Okay, are we live, sir?
Oh gosh, yes we are.
Okay, good. Hello.
Give him the floor almonds.
Welcome to session 1984 minus 1900. I am Tolgoran. This is Beast in the Timetwist. We're chugging right along here into the demon zone. How's everyone readiness level for demon zone?
And they actually do not mean devil. They actually mean demon this time.
Yeah. Stream is good.
Good. Okay. Well, with the understanding that Turner's turn is first, who is ready to recap?
I could do it.
Very well.
Did I update last time?
You did the time before last.
I will go update it right now.
So we learned that the rabbit that has been seen down in the depths here is in fact Falsone, and that he appears to be working for the invading demons. And the source of the abyssal stain is likely a nearby, possibly abandoned temple. We set up a meeting with Falsone via the dream spell, and when we met with him, we learned that he is a mole who has infiltrated the Koi Allegiance, and his intention is to let the demons invade Bos, take over the Elephant Bay, and then basically destroy all of the Allegiance's naval forces. We generally did not consider this to be a very good plan. A nearby group of them approached Falsone, GTFO'd to avoid their notice, but they spotted the rest of us and attacked us, and among them was part of a hand emerging through a portal and holding something, probably Umberlee's Pearl, I'm guessing. We engaged them a bit. We, after taking some pretty meaty hits, have them mostly finished off. The hand is also gone.
He just left. He's like, wow, you're a dick. To his squid person.
That is about where we left off.
He does not take kindly to his own minions hurting his sharks. He really, really likes those sharks. He should have left with a middle finger, as he not kind of like Terminator 2, but instead of thumbs up.
Speaking of which, am I blind? Where's the
Yes.
second shark? Did we kill it?
Maybe.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I forgot.
Oh right, I think did it disappear in Miasma or something like that, or did it just is it?
It got hit by it.
It did
took heavy
disappear, yeah.
damage.
I remember that.
It disappeared in a non-demonic way.
So I believe the... What?
It did not turn into black
Oh, okay.
goo and get siphoned away.
Got it.
I thought... Okay, but it did disappear?
Yes.
It's a summon from, I don't know, the Beastlands or whatever? Okay, understood.
So maybe it actually died and doesn't just get recycled.
I love your recap, Doc. Thank you very much. Very cogent. Turner, you are in this barely lit, spiny, demon-infested crevasse. You are off to the side, the left. What do you do?
Oh gosh.
No one's down, right? Wade's almost down, but not down.
Don't worry, I have contingencies.
No, I know, but just for the purpose... The one thing that wasn't recapped was the actual battle state. I just want to make sure I'm on the same page.
Okay, so that Merlith already went. And we got an entire round of each of us acting before the next one. Before
Yeah,
they
literally
get their
everyone
turn.
goes before the enemies move.
Okay, I'll probably start a little, well, not start, but work a little smallly here. Maybe do a nice little burst damage on these two over here, since I'm not the best single target attacker. That, or I could give someone a haste. Do you guys want support or damage right now from me?
We're near the end of the fight. Don't burst too much.
Okay. Well then, hey, yeah, I haven't used this on you yet, Crim. How would you like to go super fucking fast?
Oh no. Crim's gonna go hyper mode.
Although my ability to reach you is a bit limited.
You have
sorry,
30 seconds
just-
to decide your course of action.
I know what I'm going to do. I just try to guide figure out the mechanics of how I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a 30-foot spell, but let me check the No, it does not work with spell sniper because it's an attack, but I can use I can use a distance spell to double the range. Okay, so I'll use a meta magic point to cast a level 3 haste on Mr. Mr. Crimson.
Oh.
And then I'll go ahead and just quicken a nice little burst onto the Merilith over here, because Wade's not looking too hot from what I recall vaguely. And no blesses on us.
Oh, no. Yeah. He got fucked.
Okay, I do not have innate sorcery cast, it looks like. So this will be a plus 12 to hit.
Okay.
And that will be a 24 to hit.
The Merilith, that will hit.
Ooh, that's another D8 on the die, correct, Doc?
Sorcerer's Burst, yes.
Okay, and we'll just go ahead and do, I think thunder damage should hurt it, right?
16.
Resistant to cold, fire, and lightning. Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and just do thunder to it.
Kaboom.
Turnus passus.
Okay. On
Also,
my
super
turn,
far away, I imagine.
Isn't that one's dead? That one dead?
the banished
Yeah.
Merilith does not act, and Falzone is lost to sight. It's Wade's turn. I believe you are grabbed and restrained by one of its like tentacle arm things.
Yep. I gotcha, but don't worry. This is 5e. We all have our get out of jail free cards. So yeah.
Not 5e anymore.
Oh, yeah,
Point
true.
Doc.
Well, it's not Pathfinder, so close enough.
It's not 5.5e, it's 5.5d.
You see like Wade's little face right on the bottom right corner of the screen turned to frowning as he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. Seems I've underestimated the
You're
enemy.
such a dick.
I must make my retreat while I still can." Z uses bonus action to use his free cast to Misty Step. He's gonna go.
Oh, good
Here.
play.
Just remember,
Yeah.
Beagle, these things will give you some cover.
I gotcha. To be honest, with the speed on these guys, I would like I'll be able to like last a turn in the air anywhere here. But so it goes. He swims here, and then as his action, you hear his voice raise out in a commanding tone. Stop!
Oh,
I cast a second level command on the.
oh, they're using your helmet.
Oh no, the orb ain't here, but. So
Is that-
I'm going to use a second level command on the Crake Demon and the Merilith. So that's going to be the halt command.
Halt. Okay.
So give me DC 19 Wisdom saves.
Okay. Bane is down right now.
Yeah, it's down.
Okay. Are you concentrating on anything?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the concentration thing from your character so I don't get confused.
So thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Crake Demon and Merilith.
DC 19,
Oh,
come on,
no.
do something good.
Crake Demon gets. If they're immune to charm, does that matter?
I think it bypasses charm. At least my interpretation of it, because if it didn't,
Yeah.
that'd be rolling at disadvantage.
Okay. Crake Demon gets a 15. Merilith gets a 11.
Ooh.
I just all right, guys, go ahead. I just shut down their turns.
And they both
Fuck.
stop, just kind of gyrating in the air, with anger in their eyes, but they have been compelled to not do anything.
Yeah.
What does
I always
Halt
should.
do? I mean, what does Halt do in this case?
The target ends its
so-
turn immediately without doing anything. A flying creature stays
Oh
aloft
my
if
god,
able.
that's strong. What the
It-
fuck?
If it must
Yeah.
move to do so, it moves to the distance required.
Yeah, command is a great upcast spell. I just realized because it doubles the targets by every spell level.
Additional
Well,
3
just
spell
double
levels.
it.
By 1.
Increases linear.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Doubling
yeah.
would be broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even this is
that
damn.
your
I didn't
turn?
realize. Anything else, Pickle?
So, no, pass turn.
Do you guys
Okay.
remember when the Fingers' turn was in initiative?
Well, the fingers left. I believe they were Oh fuck.
I think they're pretty high up, weren't they?
Yeah, they were
They
decently
were
high.
decently high up. But I do know that.
Okay.
Oh
let's hit it
yeah,
after
the
Alex,
initiative
then.
of the sharks.
So the Sharks will go after Alex then. Alright, Crim.
Yeah, I can't remember. Sorry. Okay, so if the Merilith and Crake Demon are both paused and we get an extra turn on them, that makes Crim's turn pretty obvious. If Crim attacks the Merilith, does that break the halt or?
No.
Okay. And haste gives Crim an extra action to do a non-multi-attack strike.
Yeah. Sounds right. At least.
Okay, well, we'll start with the normal shit first.
Yes.
As we go for a bite.
It's an extra attack.
I really hope these sharks don't have high AC. 18?
Yes. Okay, welcome everyone. This is
Sorry.
I'm gonna do this one by one because the HP seems a bit on the low side. And the shark is not suffering from any effects of any kind, correct?
just bloodied.
Okay, well, I mean, as funny as it would be if Crim also dealt extra damage to things that were bloodied, he does not have that feature. High damage, though. 26 piercing damage.
Oh, you take a bite
That
out
was
of
nearly
Crime.
max damage. Oh,
The
fuck.
shark's
Alright,
spasming.
yeah, Claw Strike next. It's Death's Door, so... It's a crit. I'm not even gonna roll. It's dead.
Okay. You see pulsing flesh within, muscle, heart. But then as you eat it,
Oh,
it
he can't eat it.
vanishes.
Damn, it's too big. Well, we're now gonna do a bonus claw attack on the thing. Man, so close. 30.
That will hit.
Almost a nat 20.
Yeah.
Parries you, but you're too strong. Your neck muscles are overpowering.
Strong.
Or arm muscles.
Actually, does the command count as a particular condition?
No.
It doesn't.
The
The
I'm just
halt
making
doesn't
sure.
know. Because they're not going prone or anything
The
like
halt,
that.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is still
just
the command
tells them what
spell,
to do.
Like
Dazed,
maybe
frightened, grappled, incapacitated, prone, or restrained by a melee attack. Yeah, no, none of those. Alright. Anyway, 17 slashing damage with the bonus claw strike. And with haste, I have an extra strike, so I will use that extra strike for a extra bite attack for, oh fuck, 17?
That'll hit.
Oh,
Oh,
going
actually,
really well, I mean, really badly.
it would hit, but then
Oh,
Reaction
wait, did he already use his
item.
reaction for? Oh no, never mind.
I did say that it did use its reaction. Yeah, you're right.
It became frightened of me, just a little too frightened.
so it does hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Kill it.
I don't think it'll kill, but it'll do decent
Kill
damage.
it. That is my command to you. Kill.
Yo!
24 piercing,
Okay.
and then... No, it's halting. Yeah, it's fine. Pass
Yeah.
turn.
So, okay. Before you take your turn, Alex, the Merilith and the Crake Demon. I assume you all are going to try and destroy them
Destroy it.
entirely, and you will have each at least one more round, or one more turn, at least
Of destruction.
possibly two.
Yes.
So unless you're going to do something on your turn that will drastically change things in terms of short rests and resources and stuff, I don't see a way that I can do anything. Yes, Snap?
I was thinking about hitting him with the quivering palms and threatening him that way.
Did you want to try to get something out of him?
Or just being like, you know, even if you go to another dimension, I can still hit you with this.
Turner could just send you back home and then you'll still feel it there.
Okay. Well, sorry to rob those who are still about to go of their turns, but yeah, they are halted. You are able to wail on them, and we can transition at any point during this into RP mode because the battle is won.
I will say I hit this guy, the Crake Demon, with a quivering palm. So that's 4, whatchamacallits from me. And I will say, all right, stand down and stay.
We did kind of like
move.
I do remember in last session we did kind of like rattle this guy pretty bad because he was already scared of his his master for hurting the shark too, so he might be in a... Yes, Nemo?
Yeah, I'd like to actually remind people of that. Thanks for the reminder, Will. The Crate Demon was already pacified, or at least threatened into finding this to be not worth the fight, specifically because we already displeased the giant finger man on the other side of the portal with displacing the ink to strike his pets or some such. Just worth noting.
Yeah.
But I imagine we pummel the guy anyway, all out attack style, just to remind him of who's boss. I don't know.
Beat him down pretty low, and then
You set up the quivering palm. It pulses away. It knows it can't outrun you guys, but it still tries to keep distance. It's a strange amount of gyration that suggests it's contemplative.
I still have controlled water active.
Ooh.
Oh.
I am going to use it and part some of the water so that it is essentially beached.
Oh. Hey Doc, can you do something cool that's going to use your resolve so I can give you it?
Does that not imply you're generating air? Can you do that?
Maybe you're like separating the hydrogen from the oxygen.
But it would just fall under gravity back into the water below it, wouldn't it?
You cause the water in the area to move apart and create a trench. The trench extends across the spell's area, and the separated water forms a wall to either side. The trench remains until the spell ends, or you choose a different effect. The water then slowly fills in the trench over the course of the next round until the normal water level is restored, unless you use this effect again.
How long are you able to maintain concentration?
10 minutes.
Does that work
Okay.
underwater?
Yeah, I feel like I feel like the implication is that it's the surface of the water or a shallow body of water. So you're parting
Yeah,
it.
he's
I'm like,
looking up, and it's just this.
Cal, this is
giant-
cool.
Yeah.
It's like
I know
make
how to-
the around a trench. Why not?
I know how to help this. Crim sees what
Alex is
is
trying to do?
trying to be attempted by Alex, but he notices that we're not really in a place where water can properly form a beach. And then Crim realizes, wait, I can help with this, as he utilizes one of his storm-catching trousers abilities to generate a wind current and fill the air to give him an artificial bubble to get beached.
Okay. All right, sure. By your powers combined, the currents and the partings create a vacuum effect, and now there is
It's
dry
not a vacuum.
land.
Okay. Now someone needs to do a little effect with the ground beneath, and then Turner will light them all on fire. We'll combine the 4 elements here.
We're
This
avoiding
ground has
a
not
vacuum.
seen air in its entire history, but now it is a small little beach.
And it is freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, it flounders a bit trying to get back into the water. You keep parting it and moving it, and it eventually is resigned to its fate. It does not look happy, and it has this pallid color in the air.
Turner's just gonna kind of take a little seat in the little bit of open air that they have here. So, probably wondering how you got in this situation.
I can only provide air for about 10 more seconds, Crim warns. At least for the purpose of seeding the beach.
Assume you were going somewhere with this cash?
Yeah.
You know, he had the start of a good idea.
Well, you can... Who are those fingers? Let's start with that.
Are you quite finished? You can kill me, you can kill me here, you can kill me there. I'll come back. That was
Kill me
Lord
here,
Dagon.
you can kill me there, you can kill me anywhere.
There are worse fates than death.
He says that was Lord Dagon.
You know, we could also pull off each of those tentacles and find a place to store you in our ship.
I'm not particularly feeling threatened by you.
Right, it's a demon. How do you threaten a demon?
Cash, does that thing you do cross planes? You know, when you attack someone from far away?
Hold on. From...
No.
No, it does not mention anything about different planes. I can end the Viper's harmful state at any time for any distance. But
in order to deal damage, it has to be on the same plane of existence as you.
Dang.
oh, it does say that.
Well,
okay.
hey, we can always try. It does not know that. He doesn't know that.
Casimir does not know this. He has never really used it in that way.
Well, I was saying the demon, but I guess that works too.
He's just assuming that, like, it works in this way, maybe it'll work in that way, who knows.
Okay. So what do you have to look forward to when you go back? Seems your liege is not too pleased with you. I could only imagine if we saw his face.
My pet chihuahua. Yes, they are demons, you see.
When you destroy me, I think it unlikely I will return to this pocket of your material plane.
Doesn't seem like he cares much, guys.
Yeah, well, you're not threatened by us, but you're threatened by him, the thumb and index figure.
He has the power to inflict suffering. He has a stature and a prominence and a history that predates any of your puny lives. Only he would be able to make me suffer.
And you just gave us everything we need to know to use against him.
Crim
Wait, what?
Sorry, Crim briefly whispers to the others, guys, I think he's saying that with capital letters. You know, capital H.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, whether you actually did or didn't is irrelevant. We will say you did. And
You are welcome to try to manipulate Lord Dagon. Do your little games, make your little assault. I know not why you are here, but you will fail.
Some self-preservation.
I'm sure he'll be a nice extra little bullet in our list.
All right.
Crim seems less confident in that, but doesn't vocalize any of it.
Cash, can you finish this? I think we're about done.
Are you sure? Do we, like, not need to get anything out of him?
They're too small to eat.
That's not... Okay, whatever. He snaps his fingers.
Did I just say that? No, I need therapy.
Like a fish going belly up, it just and then starts drifting in the darkness.
Okay, everyone, we need to note down everything that we did here, but on a different target next time. Perhaps one that's not from the abyss.
And then starts dissolving into muck, which just like congeals and pulls away.
Good idea, although... Oh, Falzone! Crim looks
Yeah,
around.
Are you still here? They're gone.
He's long
But nobody
No
came.
bats. Crim looks around.
I
Typical
think
of him.
his plan, I think, has Militarily, it has merit. If it were thought of by anyone other than himself, I might have even considered it.
Well, there is one problem with it. It's like trying to beat a temporary disease with a permanent one. We're not gonna have an abyss taint in the ocean. Let's try to not have that. All things considered, just from what I've been reading, and I know this sounds bad, but I'd rather be under the Allegiance rule than the Abyss rule, you know? So let's not do that.
I don't think our plans have changed substantially since meeting with Falsound, to be honest.
All due respect, Cashman, but I do not believe a man like him would be interested in anything but himself for the time being. I don't believe he wants to fight the Allegiance.
Oh,
Or
I
is there
know.
sac-
I mean, he's definitely trying to offload it to people he thinks are stronger and maybe take the credit for it later. But I don't think he's necessarily abyssal. I mean, he didn't seem crazier than usual.
He's got this plan. He's always got plans. He always thinks they work.
Do they ever? Or does he usually have people like you to actually make something useful out of it?
He looks down and like actually thinks for a second. Well, I'm not helping him this time.
Well, I mean, we might be helping him in a roundabout way from himself.
Well, helping him in his plans. That's what I meant.
Do you still have a priority to find some way to defeat the Allegiance Navy? Turn the tide of this battle? Or is our priority still just on this item inside him solely?
Let's focus on the item first. If we have to pick and choose, even if we beat their navy, we won't have a way to get through their barrier, and we kind of need that more. They can dominate the sea all they want, but if we can break through that barrier, it won't matter.
Also, didn't they, Dagon, he had the, orb or whatever?
Yeah, he took the pearl with him.
That's
Yeah.
probably what it was.
For anyone who's proficient, please give me a religion check.
Religion time!
check.
That is me and Crim. That's a not great roll.
I've been rolling sixes like non-stop, so I'm gonna resolve that one and try to break this curse. Okay. 26.
Okay, I'll leave my 16 as it is then.
16. Those are both successes. So
Oh,
Umberly, who you have heard a bit about so far, she is known for her sadism and making those who cross her, or even sometimes for her own amusement, suffer by her hand. One of her favorite things you would read about constantly in like texts of Umberly is she would enjoy feeding shipwreck victims to her sharks, and she would often take the form of a shark. She really likes sharks. And you wonder if those perfectly deadly and beautiful shark specimens you just saw, maybe the shape of their kind of counter-coloration and dorsal coloration what if it looked like a religious symbol of Umberly?
Oh man, we beat up her pets.
can we do like another check on who this Dagon person is?
Sure, that'd be religion. Anyone can do
Okay.
that.
All right. Do you want to help me, Em, or do you want to roll separately?
I'll help you.
Okay.
Yeah. Where's Martin Set when you need him?
You know, I will
yeah.
I will also resolve how much part will be grouped together and stuff like that. Because this is a 20, but I think we can do better. I gotta get higher than a 9 on the die, though.
We cannot stop Lord Dagon.
Ooh, that's much better. 28.
What did you
28.
28 religion.
No, I helped.
Oh,
I helped turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 6 and then a
28.
9 and then a 17 with my resolve.
Religion. There are famous archdevils, there are famous archangels, and there are also famous demons. The Abyss is not known for its order and organization and hierarchy like most other planes have a semblance of, but even so, some demons are particularly powerful and ambitious and long-lasting. Dagon, not Dagon, is the Lord of the Darkened Depths, and is not a demon prince, not a other title of demon. He is in fact a demon lord, which is the highest class of power in cosmology.
I don't think we can take that one on, guys. We're still only level 15, and I think that's an epic boon level shit.
Yeah, and you would know with that. Yeah, if there is a demon lord in a plane, like it's well past the point of saving. Like it is that demon lord's plane at that point. So a fully manifested demon lord, you're screwed.
Okay.
Are they, in terms of levels of strength, are they at the level of like CR 30, or are they at the level of they don't have a stat block, you lose?
You don't lose.
No, I mean in terms of like if they were to fully manifest, are they effectively a god, or are they effectively something that technically has an HP bar but it's just super high?
They're not the level of gods.
Okay.
But still pretty damn high.
I'm just trying to figure out like what level of what the fuck they are.
Yeah. So they can't be the patron for like level 20 warlocks.
I mean, they could be, I think.
No, they could. Maybe, but it'd be like a right-hand man at that point.
Student surpasses the master kind of deal at some point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, understood.
Okay, so
that might be. Maybe we could like sneak it away or something, but we're not taking it on directly. That's for sure. Let's put it that way. Let me think. Well, maybe we can sleep on it, but if the Demon Lord can't show up here directly, that probably means that if we can just get the pearl here and maybe disenchant it somehow. It's probably an artifact and we can't do that, but worth trying. If we can at least do that, then maybe he can't follow us, and we won't be pulled into one of the many infinite layers of the abyss.
We don't need to confront him head on. We just need to figure out what it is that's going to allow him potentially to come here and stop it.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's got to be a lot easier than actually fighting him and beating him.
Yeah, but yeah, just like have Kashmir stick his hand in that portal and just pull it out. If we're lucky, right?
Yeah. Well, either way, all routes lead to that deep cloister that was mentioned, that stronghold of theirs.
Right, that's true. We'll need to rest up for that.
I can be fast, but I don't know if I'm that fast for an archdemon.
Demon Lord.
Well, I mean, if the pearl is right there, you know. Also, it's a demon lord, not archdemon. I think archdevil is a different thing.
It's semantics. Demons.
Yeah. We try to take him on. He'll take his thumb and index finger and just flick us.
Hey, that means he drops the pearl.
Yeah.
No, if we lure him into a city, we can use the helmet.
And you know, I did scratch him a little bit.
Well, let's hope he doesn't remember that.
The creatures he summoned were killable, at least.
Yeah, they weren't that tough. Although, it's probably just because they were done on a whim.
Yeah.
Maybe we should regroup and talk about... Oh, man. Without Falzone here, we can't really know for sure.
We can locate him if need be.
Keep watching us right now.
Ultimately, we're gonna have to get that item from the ship. But we also don't want the abyss to spread here, so our top priority should probably be getting rid of that abyss stuff. But if they need time to if we need time to prepare...
Also,
should we
Wade.
ask?
Also, Wade, you're looking terrible right now.
I've been through worse.
Oh, yeah, let's rest up. Some of you are still bleeding.
Yeah.
And Yeah.
Yeah, there's...
Which...
remains the question of the Elysian's navy. As you mentioned, our focus remains on the item, but I fear if we go along with this decapitation strike on Scroocha, there's a chance we may not dismantle the structure of the core allegiance, but mildly reshuffle it.
One thing at a time.
Yeah, let's not think about that one for now. Also, I don't think anyone has a power at the level of Scroocha's, so if we can get rid of that, this gets a lot easier.
I hope so.
I think at this point I'm probably starting to run out of concentration on control water.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, it was a nice bit of fresh air while it lasted.
You can dimly make out dull blue lights, like candlelight and magic light filtering through the windows of...
Uh-oh, did my Discord die?
Can you hear us?
There we are. My
Will?
Discord died there. But I'm
We
back.
heard you.
We heard you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We hear you.
You are still surrounded by not only pressure and like distant bubbles and other deep sea noises, occasional whale song, but just uncomfortable hallucinations or manifestations of the abyss that come and go.
We should probably regroup to heal. Patch our wounds. Then, afterward, maybe we ask more about the stronghold, and we ask about the location of the shipwreck, and if one is easier to do than the other, let's get that so we at least have something to secure. And then, yeah, take on the other. I prefer to do both.
To the best of our knowledge, they weren't aware of any shipwreck, just the item inside.
Well, I mean, the item... How do they not know about the shipwreck?
At least that whale Knight's Paladin of sorts did not. Anyways, we can ask around.
We could ask around. Maybe someone in town would know about it. At least after we recover. Let's go back. I'll brew a healing potion.
Much appreciated.
Right.
Turner just last thing, like Turner just kind of as they're kind of getting back, Turner just points a little discreet finger at Kashmir and says, "I swear, if it turns out this is one very convoluted ploy to try to impress you to get you back."
I think he believes what he's doing, and he wasn't expecting me to be here. But that doesn't mean he isn't trying to impress somebody, even if it's himself.
Our path is set against him. One way or another.
That was a whisper.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I mentioned he pointed a finger at him, so that's my
Sorry.
Either way, we're gonna run into him again. Now that he knows I'm down here, he's not gonna leave me alone.
Just let me know. I can siphon all the air away in a second.
He gives him a wry smile. Yeah, I bet you can.
And as you're swimming back, going over this desolate landscape, maybe veering left and right away from any particularly threatening, likely real demon sounds or sights, a green and black rabbit-shaped form emerges from the gloom, staying low, staying kind of out of sight. Oh, hello again. You didn't think I'd leave you alone, did you?
Oh, good. You didn't get...
Actually, no.
I was hoping you'd wait a bit longer, though.
Yeah, we're a little beat up.
Oh my, yes you are. Get in a fight with a demon or something. Shall I look at the other guy?
3 of them, but yes.
I know. I saw. I'm sorry I couldn't help. I would have. But
No.
wherever they go, or if one had escaped and they had delivered news of me joining with you and not raising fisticuffs, that wouldn't go well for anyone, would it?
Well,
Yeah,
they're too weak now to raise a finger.
You do realize
By the
who
way,
exactly...
was that Armbely's pearl in that weird portal with the 2 fingers holding it?
Probably. I can't
Oh,
say
so you don't
I
know
have studied it. It does some pretty powerful things, though. Is that like a important religious thing, Umberlee's Pearl?
Something
It-
like that. You do understand who exactly it was you were working with, don't you?
The Koi Allegiance and Lord Dagon?
And do you know what Lord Dagon is?
I know what his hand looks like, and I know what he is. I can't see his face. I don't know if he's handsome like me or not.
Listen, to put it simply, if Lord Dagon gets a literal foothold into Bose, the Allegiance is not going to be a problem anymore, because we will have a bigger problem. So, we should probably
You
do
thought
some-
the Outclassed were bad.
He's that powerful, huh? I mean, how do you know? Have you met him?
What do you
No,
not
kind
know?
of.
I've read books.
Did you not look him up or something?
You know, in terms of the hierarchy, you have deity and then you have demon lord.
Ah. Yeah, Kashmir, that's a very good idea. I should probably do that. And might I say, your fists were flying. That was very impressive work down there. You've gotten so strong.
Gives him a dull look. You were watching me, huh?
How could I not? Right, okay, so next time I go to the surface, I should look up Lord Dagon and verify if he really is that big of a threat. That would be a bit of an issue. I think I see your train of thought.
Yeah, unfortunately, going to the surface and doing some reading, there's not much time for that on our end, so we're going to be resting up, and then getting the things that we need here, probably asking around town about some details on that, and Crim kind of pauses there and glances at the others, wondering if it's a good idea to say more on their plans of going for the stronghold.
Maybe
He
not.
defers.
I'll say Turner might be biased. He's kind of like leaning towards a no, but that's one vote.
Yeah, I would wish to go to the surface as much as you, Falstone, but it seems down here we are cursed in more ways than one. This malice, this infection.
Yeah, it's a little hard to sleep for anyone affected by it. But it's the price we pay for getting involved in all of this. I still think there'll be a good outcome. I'm not sure the good old people of Bose won't rise to the occasion once the Allegiance isn't a problem anymore.
They can barely rise to the occasion for the smaller problem. I think we need a little more time to rally that.
I don't know if it's smaller. I'll just have to trust you, shall I?
Right. Just, if you see us, find an excuse to not have to pick a side.
What do you plan to do after resting up? I have a very carefully concocted plan here, and I really can't afford to have someone interfere.
What is the plan?
Need a refresher. Give me one sec. Falstone's amazing plan. Control F. Okay. So he reiterates some of the things he said previously, which is, okay, I joined the Allegiance, I got this time power, I help Dagon and co. Spread their influence and more properly manifest or whatever, achieve their aims.
Okay, that's the bad
Using
part.
this. But what is part of this secret plan that only he and Dagon knows about is that he's going to, when it's almost fully reached fruition, he's going to be like, okay, I've helped you this far, I'm going to stop helping you unless you do all of this with your nearly fully manifested power, wipe out the Allegiance, do everything you can from Elfin Bay. If you could do more, awesome. And then problem solved, except for the demon issue, but that can come later.
Yes, except
so
for the
Crim-
demon issue.
Yeah. Crim then glances at Turner and says, alright, so when you say fully manifested, that's the thing that dooms a realm. Just so you know, so even close to fully manifested means that all he has to do is just shove the door open a little more. One little slip up and this becomes a much bigger problem.
Ushering in the apocalypse doesn't strike me as the best way to end a war.
Also, why are you trusting a demon? Don't even make deals.
And why do you
Devils.
Why do you think this demon lord has not seen through what it is you're trying to achieve from this in the end?
Probably because he doesn't care. He still gets everything he wants.
I'm the one who's strong-arming Lord Dagon, believe it or not. He's in a position of weakness right now. He's been doing this stain business for moons, and it's only recently vastly accelerated because of what the Allegiance can offer him through me. Plus he knows, if he offends me, if he discards me, he'll have the Allegiance to deal with. And I've told him how much power they wield.
You told him? Oh, great. Now we have a demon lord who wants time powers.
No, they're already well aware. These demons, just because this is the only physical stain that's been created, doesn't mean they don't fully understand the situation on so many different planes they seek to overcome. They know probably what's going on the surface more than many people on the surface do.
Oh,
Right
great.
now, Ervolt, no matter how bad the Allegiance is, they're not as bad as this. The Allegiance isn't going to irrevocably, completely overthrow the entire balance of the world. I guess they kind of are, aren't they? But this isn't the solution. We need to stop this before it's too late. Like you said, right now we have the upper hand. If you stop helping them, then this all... I mean, at least it doesn't get worse than it is now, right?
I stop helping them, or you force this situation out of balance. Then the Allegiance wins, and Naverby's screwed, and the Scavatori and everything we did for them is messed up. Why do you think I'm even here? Plus, they'll probably invade ultimately anyway. I think you are the ones who need to slow down and stop.
Falzone, why are you risking your life like this? This is more dangerous than you think. It's crazy, even.
He blinks at you in a way that's like, you think I don't know what I've gotten myself into? If you can cast your wonderful memories back to when we helped each other and dealt with unsavory rabbits. As a result of that, the Scavatori were my family, the ones who I did everything for. They were doing fine. They were prospering. Things were better in Naverby, at least for us. And then war and its buddies came. I wanted to preserve Naverby's home rule, their ability to be Naverby, as we all know and love, not a pawn that is completely controlled by the Allegiance. I decided to be proactive. I decided to snoop around with the Allegiance. And that is when I remained opportunistic as ever, until this opportunity fell into my lap with a bit of greasing, of course. I'm doing all of this for my family, for our way of life. I'm not doing it out of foolishness or selfishness. And stop looking at me like that.
Well, one of those is questionable there.
Crosses his arms.
Isn't going to end the war. You're only going to cripple their navy. I mean, it'll be a big blow for them, sure, but Scrooge is still going to be there.
That's why we're here.
That's the way I see it, I'm doing my part. No one can save the world alone.
No, but we can certainly avoid literally creating the apocalypse.
We'll survive that once. I don't know if we can survive something of that magnitude.
Okay, I would like an intelligence-based persuasion check from either Turner, Alex, or Crimson.
Okay.
I guess. Oh, jeez.
Hang on, let me check.
I think Nemo and I
if Crim
both
does
lost
this,
our
he'll get a
resolve.
+5.
Turner will get a +6. I'm out of resolve, so I would basically I would require potentially help from what's his name from Wade with Bardic.
Yeah. I can provide.
What's Alex's bonus?
I would be making a neutral roll.
Oh.
Okay, so plus
it's
0 or plus 0 with advantage or plus 6. Oh geez. Okay, let me check my boon. Let me check my boon really quick. Did we have? Oh god, I think this is. Okay, what was the previous fight to this one we just had?
The one in the whirlpool.
Okay, so that's two fights since I last used my boon in against what's his name? Divinity. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a 19 here with my boon.
25.
It's 25 your result?
Yes.
Okay. You make the argument, you see how he reacts, the way you phrase things, you see his expression, you see what might work more, what might work less, and then with a feeling of nostalgia, as if you've lived this moment again, or before, once already, you are swept back and able to fine-tune your argument. 25. He crosses like one ankle over a knee, like he's tapping his foot in the air, except he's floating. Well, you all seem well read. I'll think about it. No idea how big the wrench is that this throws in my plans, but I'll think about it, yes.
Yes, I am well read because the place where I did all my reading is now also under the effect of the Allegiance. But I'm not summoning in the lords of hell to fix that problem.
Yeah, you're thinking on it is all we ask. Thank you, Falstone.
That sounds pretty cool when you put it that way. Like I'm summoning the lords of hell. Like makes this dramatic gesture and he looks at Kashmir for his reaction.
Crossing his arms, not impressed.
Abyss in this case, but yes.
You got the appearance for it.
Dealt with stuff from hell.
All right. By the way, that submersible thing, and then he suddenly gets distracted. His head turns to the west. Oh shoot, he's calling me. Probably needs my power again.
Hey, can you give us a hint on that?
I'll catch up with you again soon. It's Lord Dagon.
Don't let us hold your work up. Just like the little skills.
Or do.
You'll find us again, right?
And then before he can reply, it's like his body is like shunted that direction sharply, and it blurs into a black and green mist as it does, and then he's gone.
Idiot. Complete
We should
idiot.
take him. We should take him while we still can.
Take him.
It's either here, in this isolated ocean with just him to face, or
He's
someplace
already
else.
gone.
Which is why I'm saying this right now.
No.
But I recall when we first spoke to Devron, I told him I wished to avert the fate of us at each other's throats, screaming about our ideals, and thus fate proved enduring. I fear it is the same with him. Well, we are the only
We don't
sane
need
coil
more
left in all of
enemies
those.
right now. If we can just avoid him entirely, and maybe thwart his plan if we're indirectly doing it. I don't know what he's talking about. Then fine. But then if it fails, he'll just, I don't know, wander off. That'll be good for all of us.
Fear enemies is a foregone conclusion. Call me cynical. You know me.
I don't want him to get killed. As stupid as this is.
It is quite stupid.
With all due respect, Kashmir, what does it matter if he is killed? That would be the best option because we can bring him back later.
To be clear, I might not entirely be sure on that, depending on what kind of deals he made with the demon already. Can only revive the free and willing.
Then we could incapacitate him and leave him somewhere where he won't cause trouble for us.
That much is true. But the problem is how?
I call him for, as soon as he's done talking with his boss, I send him, call him over for another meeting, and we ambush him.
No, I meant how do we stow him away after beating him up?
Hmm.
I'm not putting him in the sub.
I could trap him in a demi-plane.
He's not in any danger yet. Yet. If he...
I beg to differ, but I see what you mean.
Let's just find the shipwreck. And... I don't know.
Let's go rest up. I'll do a ritual to try to get us some more information.
Yeah, I need to rest.
That
Yeah,
might
thank
actually
you.
help us. Who's at the lowest HP?
Wait,
I think it's me.
Probably Wade.
Yeah, I'm at
once we get-
13.
Do we get back to the sub without incident, Tal?
Yes.
Okay. Once that happens, Crim will produce his slumbering dragon vessel, make use of its 1 use per day to produce a lesser potion of healing. Wade gain 20 HP.
Oh wow, thank you. Oh wow, I heard Lester. I thought it'd be like, oh, 8 HP. Oh no, hot damn, geez, I forgot that it's so much better in the system. Thank you very much, Crim.
Yeah. Crim can do that once per day, by the way, so if anyone has a need for 20 HP, that's free.
neat.
In addition to, Crim needs to restock on potions for
Cool.
beyond that.
Yeah, honestly, we have all the fucking money in the world, so we probably should start buying those until Tal puts arbitrary caps on them.
I usually just make sure I purchase like 3, and then I don't purchase again for a while.
Yeah, have a good. We'll have 2 on stock as well.
Yeah, and Cash, you know Falstone. Can he be bribed?
Can he be bribed? Well,
Something tells me that's not going to work here.
if you have all the money in the world, maybe.
We fill in. Crim fills in the students with what's going on as we get away, get back to our safe and mostly away from the terrible corruption epicenter point, so we can properly rest. And we probably ask like some details. I'm not asked details, but we give them some of the vague details of what just happened and the demons we fought. I imagine Crim avoids talking about Falstone specifically.
In groups of 2 and 3, go through the waterlock and dry off and wring out your clothes, maybe, and like a boxer's team and coaches, like at the corner of the ring, like toweling their forehead, giving them water and like massaging their arms and stuff. That everyone's attending to you guys and asking for updates.
Is that a short rest?
Do we enjoy any form of rest? I believe it's a short rest first because it's still early in the day. Kind of. It's kind of hard to tell.
You are welcome to, you will be able to get a short rest if you wanted to try and waste the day and sleep overnight. You might be able to get an intermediate, but we would have to see.
Yeah, the short rest, in my opinion, short rest first, and then we can spend more of the day going in town and gathering intel. After Alex performs the ritual to gather more info magically first.
We had an intermediate rest before the spite, right? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And like I said in camping discussion, don't forget, you first gain hit dice equal to your proficiency bonus if it's an intermediate rest, if you are able to later get that, and then you spend hit dice to restore HP.
Yeah. But for now, that will not matter for Grim because he is already deficient by his proficiency bonus in his hit die. So
What the hell is that?
what?
Oh, that's because hit dice. Okay.
I gotcha. Sorry. That is a lot of HP. Nice.
Nice.
And someone
Are
has
there
a.
any passives that increase our short rest healing?
Yeah. Add an extra D8 to it.
Thank you.
Could have got a D8.
Here's the temp HP. 13.
Yay. Big ol' remember it ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
God, I wish I had more
think,
short rest features, but I don't really.
In between the other things we're doing this short rest, I want to have a small thing. It won't even really be like a scene. I'll just mention that I'm doing it.
Okay.
As they're resting, Kashmir needs time to think over things. And in a corner of the sub, he pulls out the painting set, the acrylic portable paint supplies that he got from Falsone once. And he will just start painting on the wall of the sub. In like an empty spot, really.
Is this a spot that's like a living quarters? Is it a public area? Is it near the helm?
I'd say, yeah, it's a little living quarters with that.
Okay.
And at first it just seems like scattered lines of paint. And then over time it starts to take on a more direct shape. And also, if the others are around for any reason, you might also invite them to just paint with him. And he says it helps him think to have others there.
I can't promise I have Vela's doodling skills.
When Wade draws, what?
Criminal nervously. I'm only good at drawing creepy-looking ritual circles. Sorry.
Wade's drawing like an old battle map with like little arrows pointing to like different movements and such.
Turner pulls his best-looking quill to.
Nice.
I'd say Kashmir is drawing a depiction of the entire party, the kobolds and stuff included, in a little like depiction of everybody.
The little lizards.
Yeah, it shows you drawing the drawing on the wall of the submarine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, as you're drawing, sometimes it's like, I thought this was green paint, but it's like looking like realistic blood for a moment, and then colors kind of revert, and disturbing at times, but when it's not, it's, I'm sure, heartwarming. Or is it? Roll a craft painter's tools check. Dexterity.
Dexterity? Do I just...
So, like, you have
do like a-
proficiency in painter's tools, right?
Yeah, I do.
So, proficiency bonus plus your dexterity.
Okay, so that's 9.
5 plus whatever your dex is.
Yeah. Okay. 20. Okay.
Do you want to resolve it?
Do I resolve that? Okay.
It's an important roll.
I think
Well,
it is
how
an
important is it for
roll.
you?
It's important to me, damn it.
I'm generally
yeah.
asking that.
It is important to me. I'll reroll.
That's theoretically enough. The DC is supposedly 10.
I got a
But
nat.
I don't know, it might change because of how complicated the drawing is.
Okay, Kashmir, your
Well,
belief
let's
in
wait. Let's wait
No,
to see if he
don't.
failed first. Let's wait to see if he failed first.
Like, it's not the Mona Lisa, but given the circumstances, it's enough to raise spirits and personalize this submersible even further. I think it's a success.
Yay.
Crim adds a little, a tiny version of what looks like a weird little ritual circle, but then Crim just says sheepishly, "Oh, it's just like they call it a good luck charm." I don't think it actually is magical or anything, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Crim also watches it suspiciously, waiting for it to become a fucking pentagram or some shit.
So what sparked this sudden burst of creativity?
It's... You know, I never was good at the whole sitting down and meditating thing. And it took
You
me
have to keep busy, huh?
It took me a long time to find something that just works. And, painting, it's something. It gets my mind going without making me move too much. Apparently I'm kind of good at it.
My brother always extolled the benefits of sketching. It's a little hobby of his. He was good at it.
Certainly a less dangerous than swimming off into the depths right now, so I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because either you're going to find a demon or a foul zone. I don't know which is worse.
He's a man-eater.
I'll keep thinking about what I want to do.
Well, while you're thinking, we'll at least have one thing in mind, is that we're going to go around and ask for info in town. So that helps.
Yeah. That should help.
We don't ask around town for info. We ask gods for info.
On
Joe,
that,
the old... Go ahead.
Oh.
on that topic, what should we ask? I'm inclined to ask if we can prevent the demon invasion by going to the deep cloister.
Straightforward enough.
That's a good idea. What spell are you gonna ask or use? Are you gonna do the one that makes you crazy, or the one that just gives you yes/nos?
I could technically get more complex answers than that.
Oh,
And
Which
just
spell?
a yes or no. Divination.
Okay. If
Sounds
need
like
be,
a good
Ask
idea to me.
something like
How many?
how
Just
they
one question.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we can probably gather the information we need about the location of what we're trying to get from the Allegiance on our own. If we just ask around town. But for something as weird and possibly pivotal as the Abyss invasion, that might be worth asking on the divination side. What do you guys
Also
think?
ask something about, what do we need to do to prevent it, I guess.
or prepare for it.
How vague can these answers be if you ask something like that?
They can get a bit vague.
Hmm.
Well, or cryptic.
Oh, goody.
Just make sure you ask Lord Dagon.
Ask Lord Dagon, and he just says, "Come at me, bro," and the connection severs.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, that's our question. Can we defeat Lord Dagon to Lord Dagon? He says he can certainly try.
don't.
He actually stops to think about it. Wait a minute, they're level 15. Okay, if I make sure to do this, if I wait until I'm at full strength, yeah, okay.
I cast heat metal and then I run away into a demiplane.
Fucking,
It's
what
the,
is it, Batman with prep?
He's the super boss we have to come back to later on in the campaign.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
no, oh no,
my.
he's so weak. We're gonna kill him in an epilogue,
Interesting.
like in 2 years.
Okay. So the best question the question definitely should have to do with that stronghold. I do agree with that. The question is, how should we frame it? Because if attack the stronghold turns out to be no, then we're kind of lost on what to actually do in that. So that'd be more like if we just did a really good snipe shot on how to deal with this abyssal thing. Meanwhile, if we just ask how do we deal with this abyss invasion, how do we prevent it, the answer we get could be very cryptic and vague, and yeah, it'll probably point us in the right direction, maybe, but it's not a guarantee. So I guess I know how we can decide which question to ask.
Yeah, can we ask
How confident are we that the stronghold is how we prevent the demon invasion? If the answer is very confident, we'll ask, is that it?
I'm fairly confident that it's a way to at least stall it.
Yeah. Can we ask about how we could retrieve the pearl?
I could ask that.
We have one question.
Is this commune or?
It is
Divination.
divination.
Okay.
Yeah. How do
Funny
we
there are
defeat?
like 5 different flavors of
I know.
ask questions on plot.
How do we defeat the demon
progress.
invasion? All right, so you find 2 children under the winter solstice. You read them this prophecy. You let them grow up.
No. I'm decently confident that one way or the other we're going to be going into that stronghold. I say we... Would this be a good question? Within our current means, what is our best way to stall or reverse the demon invasion?
I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Because then it won't give an answer of like, oh, technically, if you just summoned God, you'd be able to foist them away. If we have that within our means clause, sure, they'll probably give us a riddle, but we'll be able to, if it's within the context of us, we'll at least have some grounding.
Remind me, what do we currently know about what we need to do in order to get rid of the abyssal taint that's currently on us?
Just get away.
Well, no, I don't think that gets rid of it.
Yeah, I think you were told if you go far away and stay far away, eventually it'll blow off of you. Long time, like weeks or moons. Alternatively, well, let's just say you spend some time doing religion checks and stuff. If you were like ritualistically cleansed by sufficient power, that might work. Or if you were to get rid of the source of the stain.
Yeah, that was the other one. Shunting them away, basically.
Well, the idea is find like a plane that has like a reverse time flow than the the elemental plane we went to.
All these
Also
little,
never told us what his time power was, Dick.
I think he was like looking for a time power or looking.
He
to
has
get
one. I think he has one.
Okay.
Oh, he does
Well,
have one. Okay.
The whole reason I brought that up is because another possible angle, potentially asking about how to get rid of the curse on us. Because they're related, but I don't think we should go that route. I think we should do Namo's suggestion.
As far as I'm aware, my suggestion might also lead into that answer anyway.
Well, yeah. Again, my idea was that was just another angle of approach because theoretically,
if we're forced to flee, we can ask that question though, because then it's like, yeah, all right, we're cursed. How do we get rid of this?
We're blurst.
With all these little like independent crises, I wonder if like a surface dweller hearing about like the underworld crisis, it's like someone like opening up the news and hearing how like about California wildfires, like oh that's bad, that sucks, or like hearing about how Florida's gonna go underwater. Oh yeah, all right.
Well, I mean, it depends. If the California wildfire was actually sentient and saying, "Oh, and by the way, you're next," that'd be a bit closer to what
we probably care about it just as much.
No, you are wrong. I know you're cynical, but come on.
In any case, well, I was gonna get after Wade for smoking in here, but I don't know how much choice we have. Pull out some incense.
Oh, Wade eagerly pulls out a cigar. Oh, so now I can. I kid. All right.
How about you go to your dormitory, then you can smoke.
Oh, all right. It's the smoking dorm.
Go to your room.
Go to your room.
I am going to ritual cast divination.
There we go.
Okay, so the incense is consumed. I don't know to what extent I have the ability to choose who I direct my question to. If I recall correctly, it was Lathander who was opposing Umberly in the legend, correct?
That was true in the legend, but it might...
was.
Yeah, it might have been like a bit more of like a folktale version of that legend. Might have changed over time.
Close enough. Close enough for this purpose.
We at least do know that the whale does worship Helm, and she seemed very confused about the Lathander part of it.
Hell?
It wasn't Lathander. Sylvanas asked of Lathander a boon to call down the light to make this
Okay.
happy thing.
We will try Sylvanas then,
Yeah.
assuming the spell allows me to do this at all.
Well, you are a druid, so that kind of works out thematically.
You can try and reach out to him. If he does not answer, then if you even know it is him, then someone would take his place. But it's, you can at least direct it. You can aim your
All we
shot.
know is that it'll
More
be
th-
truthful.
More than anything, I'm just trying to not have someone like Dagon be the one who answers.
Hello, this
Imagine
is
if it's
Sylvanas.
just-
Give me the phone, Sylvanas. This is Dagon. Don't call again.
There's no Dagon a bitch.
Okay.
Ultimately, the answer from divination does have to be truthful, though, right?
Yes. So, the question I am going to ask. Remind me of the wording again. Within our current means. What? Remind me of the wording again. It was. Namo, I'm.
Namo in particular, I think it was,
What?
can we do to stop the demon invasion? Is that right?
Oh, you want the
Within our means.
the question was, our current within our means, what is the best way to halt or reverse the abyssal invasion taking place here?
I'm going to add halt. Yeah, no, I'm going to say halt or reverse.
Slow or reverse? You can
Maybe reverse, halt, or slow in that order of preference.
Yeah, that works.
When you got the final wording, say it.
In the means currently available to us, what is the best way to reverse, halt, or slow the abyssal invasion taking place in Elephant Bay in that order of preference for outcome?
Well done. You gain resolve.
Nicely done.
Once
Good.
again,
Have you
+3 for lawyer speak.
have you used your resolve yet, Doc?
No.
May I suggest that since Nambo gave this the initial premise of this idea, we pass that off to
Oh yeah, I
him?
did do that. Didn't
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's
I?
fair.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you very much.
Okay. Schools of Twilight Zone fish swim around the sub as this reaches its height, and then all goes dark, and just like little windows granting the only illumination for this supernatural moment. You hear from the ocean funneling into the submersible your answer in the voice of perhaps a god. Give me one moment.
And try asking later.
Hey, Tal, do you want to think about your answer through a break, and then
Oh, that's a good
Oh
idea.
yeah, we are close.
Oh yeah.
yeah, we're about 12 minutes early, but you know, I think that they'll
Good
give you some
idea.
time. Wow, well that's
Okay.
such a great idea. You should get resolve. Oh, thanks, guys.
Well,
You shouldn't
early
have.
break time.
Big time. Stay tuned.
Okay, then let me pick. Let me find a person to pick who I should do for this one. We'll do Vela. It's been a while since we've seen her. Back in 10 or so.
It will.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this.
Beast in the
Did I
depths.
take two on that one, Tal?
Welcome
It's
to
ominous.
this.
Beast in the Elephant Bay depths.
Yeah. Beast
boy-
in the Abyss twist.
The voice says, the rift that would create another tumor of the endless abyss within your realm of Bose must be shrunken till it is gone or the demon lord that keeps it open, vanquished, for his
Fucking-
ambition will not be deterred.
Well,
Ambition will not be deterred. All right. And at the end, as the divination vanishes, that final line just gives me the vibes of GL bro, then just fucking vanishes because we already know how strong that one is. Okay.
Well, we did ask within our means, so you know. Maybe they
Oh,
have like
fuck.
maybe they have some sort of confidence in us. That or Tal maybe
wait,
forgot.
That's right. That's a good point.
Maybe Tal
drink a
forgot.
rift though.
Forgot that caveat. Hey Tal, when we go back to town, as it were, are we able to do like any scroll shopping and stuff? Or potion shopping?
They may have some potions. You would find that there is no scroll trade here.
That makes sense. What are we gonna ride it with? Waterproof ink?
Question actually. Based on the, is that something that Alex describes to us, or something that we all heard? I forget how we worked that.
Like, does it go directly into his
Doesn't
brain?
specify, so I'm going to say that the voice just, if it's okay with Alex, the voice just kind of told everyone in the submersible.
When we did ask within our means, I get the feeling that of what we have also includes everyone we're allied with. So I get the feeling that if we want to ever take on the Demon Lord directly, it's probably going to be an answer of get people who are willing to fight against the Demon Lord behind our backs.
I was thinking.
Let's do the rift thing first, shall we?
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems like the easier approach.
Well, his ambition will not be quenched, or quelled, whatever term they used.
Yeah. We'll try again, but we can worry about that after the allegiance stuff.
Though I think we can. Though I think at the very least we could perhaps pose this to that whale who graciously hosted us. Let her know the extent of what's going on. Let them decide how much they want to invest into it.
Yeah, their forces will be helpful.
Maybe we can ask her who's in charge, if anyone. And if it's her, all the better, but get the feeling some of our info might be on a need-to-know basis. Especially for Falsone's sake.
Shall we go back to town, ask around?
Yeah, we got things to ask around in town anyway. I feel rested up, kind of. All my wounds healed up at least.
Hey, Tal, are we? Oh, go first, Rico.
I've been better, but I've been worse.
Can you once just try to appreciate the gravity of a situation?
It keeps me sane to do otherwise.
We're able to set back out and make your way to Bathus after a leisurely, cold, quiet, and slightly unnerving swim. You are met again with these strangely uplifted fish and crabs and whales and other such folk who dwell in this very odd and, to your perspectives, unique settlement.
I forget for those who have to breathe air, do they surface, or do they have was there little air pocket things that come out? I forget what it was.
There were little bubbles that were floating by some magical force that they stick their heads in, take a breath, and then it gets smaller.
So it's
It
like in
was-
Sonic 2, like in the early Sonic games where you have those little air bubbles as you hear the.
It's Spaceballs.
Never watched.
You have seen at least one garden of coral that seems to be producing these large, large bubbles, and you do see every now and then an individual going up and down, as Cuvier did.
Also, Turner, after being stuck at God knows what depth under sea level, I'm very much appreciating the gravity of the situation.
Crim will also check the potion shop, if there is one.
Oh yeah,
For
I had
those
2
who
questions
speak
about potions.
Scale, a crab says 711 feet below.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's pretty deep.
I had 2 questions about potions. One, do greater healing potions, they heal for... Oh, right, it says right there 40. Are we able to purchase those ones, or are those not very common to buy?
Check. Is it uncommon?
It's uncommon rarity. 200 gold.
You could find uncommon items here. As long as it makes sense for them to be used in an undersea place.
I'd like a
So you're not
potion of
gonna
control
find
flame.
You're not going to find fire resistance potions here.
We are the fire resistance. Okay, then if I may, I'll go ahead and buy 2 lesser and 2 greaters. And do they
Did not know lesser healing was common. Huh. I mean, it makes sense, but...
and do they take in concert credit?
No.
I didn't
doubt
think
it.
so. That's why I was laughing.
Sorry, Turner. I can't take credit.
Do you know who I am?
You say in concert and get blank looks.
I mean, does the fireball state that damage is reduced if you're completely underwater when you use the spell?
No, but the rules for underwater combat, I think, do.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Resistance to fire damage is applied to the creatures and objects underwater.
In case it's relevant, Crim has purchased 2 potions of greater healing with some platinum coins that he'd gathered from somewhere at some point.
Okay, so
It's
I
in
have
my logs.
I have 4 lesser healings and 2 greater healings.
That's a fuck ton. Understood.
Look, man, we're not gonna be able to go get a long rest anytime soon. So let's
Triply. Yeah.
let's be prepared with the shit ton of gold that Tal's been throwing at us.
You would find the DMV scene in Zootopia is kind of like what you experience when shopping and talking with people here. Everyone's very slow. Insert point.
Yeah. Does Crim know? He probably knows, but does Crim know about how like cold-blooded creatures like literally slow down when the temperature's low enough, and
Sure.
that's probably what's going on here.
Yeah.
He's got a good nature
We're
score.
probably like fucking speed demons to these some of these civilians.
Crim would be suspicious that that's not entirely explanatory of the
Oh.
culture here, but probably part of it, yeah.
Interesting.
Alex would definitely be affected similarly if that was the case.
Alex just notices that is Crim like actually faster than usual for some
Okay.
reason.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the same sort of thing. I'll total up the cost in a bit. I would like to get, I think, 2 each of potions of lesser and greater healing.
Okay.
Take a look at the equipment and magic stuff just to see what other types of ones we could potentially buy, but I won't hold up like scene time looking at that.
Are other types of consumable magic items available?
Yes, with approval. Uncommon.
I was wondering if elemental gems are potentially available.
Elemental gem.
Sounds cool.
I'll say there's 2 available, and they're not at 1 water and 1 element earth.
Okay. I'll go ahead and get the one for the earth elemental.
Okay.
Does anyone want to buy a temporary water elemental? It can be cool.
I'm good. I'm not that summony, Will. Not yet.
You could get the decanter of endless water, which is
Very popular here.
valuable.
Well, I mean, it's fresh. It's fresh water, isn't it?
There's a typo in your document. It says decanter of endless of water, by the way.
Like I hear like don't most mammals just like get their hydration just through like the innards of what they eat.
Yep.
Well, you know.
I think they also... Don't they also I don't know. This is a tangent of gills and filtration.
No, that too. You're right. But dual purpose, dual input.
All right. So shall we go asking around?
Mm-hmm.
What do you ask? You spot a whale. Her name is Melur. She has a large mole next to her left nostril, and she's very kind.
Good thing that's an L in her name.
Their best character tell.
Thank you. I worked hard on Baldur.
All right, yeah. Please give us a pearl. A whale named Pearl. That'd be great.
Thank you.
No. Well, I think the main thing we'll be asking around for is if anyone has seen any, heard of any shipwrecks recently that had sunken down, and rumors of Allegiance activity circling around it or some such. If they know about that. And they described, surface dwellers and people who had done so, or came down here for that. That made sense, right? That was kind of meandering.
You could roll investigation check or persuasion at a higher DC to try and, ingratiate yourself, people, and get free information.
I can help with investigation.
I will appreciate that greatly. Investigation with advantage from Crim, who he's a sea dragon now. Turns out when he's in an area that looks like a town, not quite as scared of the fact that he's under the ocean. He's getting over it. 29 investigation. I have a plus 15, Tal. Don't raise your eyebrows.
Yeah, you quickly learn how to swim the swim down here, and even though you're a surfacer and they're deepers, which is its own sub-classification of aquatic people, it would seem. You learn readily after, say, half an hour to 60 minutes of work that, yes, there are shipwrecks all around. Many people know them by name. Many are romantic places. Some of them are infested with, monsters. Some are just nice places to be a tourist at. One of the newer ones, it was confirmed.
One.
It's like a hobby. Oh, who can find where the name is written first? Better find it before it gets faded.
How many people do you think died on this one?
Yeah,
That's actually a hilariously relevant hobby. Now that I think about it, for down
to
here.
the northwest, the Free Beast was downed many miles away, even farther than the Deep Cloister out to the west.
There's our answer.
And it looked like it was destroyed. It wasn't just it took on a bit too much water. It was broken apart
By whirlpools, by suspiciously demon squid-shaped terror regions.
With a 29, they would say, a whirlpool could do it.
It could still be worth investigating, but I think we can be assured that if the secret item was there, it was taken to this temple.
We did hear that
Doc?
Sorry, what?
we did hear that the demons acquired some sort of new item, right? Although that could be the pearl.
It
But
could
did
be
we
the
hear-
pearl, but it could also be the thing that... The stronghold's our answer. We know that for sure now, because we have to shrink the rift and all that bullshit.
The townsfolk would not know
Yeah,
what was taken from it.
yeah, that's fair. Bugle, when was the last time you did the time power for seeing ghosts?
Since
That was
Devron.
Devron, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've had
We might
two
have
fights
relevance
since
for
then.
that later if we go to the shipwreck.
Oh yeah. Sounds good.
But based on location and distance, it sounds like the stronghold is literally on the way to the shipwreck. So it seems pretty clear what we ought to do here.
Quick note, I'm going to go ahead and
Drop
buy the sapphire for summoning the water elemental too.
Damn,
Okay.
boys on a spending spree.
Would they would they dissolve into the water, or are they invisible, or
I think
how does
they're
that
invisible.
work underwater? Oh, neat.
Don't remember for sure.
If you look at the world map for a moment, to the left of the huge text saying Bos, X is Bathis, the town you're at right now. The one to the left is Deep Cloister, and the one to the far northwest is where they say Free Beast was downed.
Oh, we are
Got it. But
way
that's
further
not
east
literally
than I
there,
thought
right?
we were.
Yeah, I thought we were like
sorry.
way more west.
Sorry, no, it's more like that. This is just a relative demonstration.
I see.
Oh, because the map's too
Oh.
big. The map's too zoomed out. Understood.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's more like
No, I know what you mean. You didn't want to... Yeah, because otherwise it'd be too scrunched up. Yeah.
yeah, it's like that.
Okay.
Understood.
And a small retcon. I said like 2 miles away, Deep Cloister. It's a few more than that.
No, yeah, you didn't say 2. You said like many miles away.
Oh, okay, good.
No,
But not
tell
like
us.
many miles away. Just like, it's a day's travel or some such
Sure, yeah.
underwater.
Many miles away, Scottish lock, etc., etc.
Yeah. I shall procure some potions of animal speech now and some comprehend language.
Okay.
Crim wanting to test something out. Well, first of all, Crim will say we probably have to tell, them that we'll be just against any plans, just going to that stronghold, and if they want to help us, feel free. But otherwise, we'll be giving it a shot.
Yeah, like I'd say, let's
But,
at least find
there's-
that clerical whale. I don't know if that was Malur or if that was someone
Yeah.
else. But let's bring her up to speed on what we know.
Then let's take a good long rest for that one before we take on them. But there's
Okay.
something else I want to test on this. It might be a bad place to start testing, but at this point, everything we fight turns out to not be good for testing, so I gotta take my shot.
Shoot your
I'll
shot.
be back. Then Crim goes to go potion hunting again.
Okay.
Specifically for a potion of growth.
Yeah, you can find that.
That's all.
Can I buy a
Okay.
potion of Win campaign?
That costs infinity gold, which you don't have.
Not yet.
Not yet.
By the way, FYI, Crim is a
Alright.
bit low on non-in-concert gold now.
Okay.
But hashtag worth it.
Shall we say you're able to do a scene with Cuvier aboard the submersible as you get ready to try
Is
and
that the
rest
dragon?
overnight? No,
The
Cuvier
whale?
is Cuvier's whale.
Okay.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then-
whale.
Can she,
Wait, the
can
dragon.
she board the sub?
I was about to say.
Can she fit?
She goes in and she is like a sea lion, or even a seal, a bit awkward on the ground. But she looks comfortable enough. She can breathe
Oh.
air.
I thought you turned like a blobfish.
Does she actually have legs?
No, she's fine.
No.
Hmm.
Another
Okay.
few seals.
Mermaid whale.
Or sea otters, really.
Mer whale.
Welcome to our hybrid realm here.
Thank you. So, what have you learned? What is your plan? Have you truly decided not to go back?
Nope.
Well, it kind of turns out that if we do go back, we're going to be plagued by this curse for a while, and we kind of can't have it on us. So we're going to get rid of it by getting rid of the source. So that's our mission.
Yeah, despite the adversity, we have it on good authority that it is within our means.
And I've
Well-
got a vested interest in being here anyways. With my ex-correspondent being down here.
Sure. Well, I can't stop you, and all of my forces are rather indisposed. I believe there was an opportunity just a few hours ago for them to make a move through a blockade of demons on the cloister. I don't know how the battle is going on over there. I'm doing what I can from here. If you go there, you might be able to gain aid from them, but they might all have been slain. We can only hope. And the next reinforcement of angels is probably not for many days.
So it goes.
Reinforcement from what? We're getting angels here?
Yes, this is not a struggle between mortals. This is a struggle for the fate of a plane.
So
Well,
That's
unfortunately, the struggle affects mortals, so we are involved in it.
So, do you think we have a good chance of getting to this temple unopposed, this stronghold? or no?
unopposed.
I hope what opposes you is something you can handle, but you will not get there unmolested.
Well,
Yeah, this will be
I-
tricky.
I can still teleport us right there, guys. If we get an idol.
I assume you don't
if you have a
know-
means to do so safely and guaranteed, that's the important part. Guaranteed.
Yeah, because the guarantee would be having an item from the town that was taken from the stronghold.
And we gotta hope that we don't, just arrive right within their right within their barracks.
Well, I mean,
Yes. If you're thinking of transporting yourselves there, when we call these allies and when this conduit is broadened, we do it behind ally lines.
well, if angelic backup is not coming for a while, I don't know if we can afford to be here for all that time. We were considering just resting up for today, because we kind of already got beaten up and beat up demons today. Then after that, we would go tomorrow, once we're a little more rested, a little more freshened up. You think that would work for any timing on your end? Not necessarily to back us up or come with us, but if it would disrupt any operations.
No. The best time is as soon as possible, but I don't think any fatal blow, so to speak, will be struck anytime soon.
Okay. Well, do you think that if we go now, we might be able to help those people that are struggling? Or are they already on their way back?
Or strike while they're drawing some of the forces away from the stronghold.
The last report I heard from the injured coming back to Bathis to rest was that this was looking to be more like a siege.
Siege? So they're actually doing damage?
I don't know. I only know that it would not be a quick, decisive battle.
Which means it might be ongoing tomorrow?
It has already been ongoing on different battlefields for weeks.
No, it's probably not going to change overnight then.
Hmm.
As long as Falcone doesn't do anything stupid.
Use the R&R.
Yes.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, I'm sure you've seen the powers that rabbit has given to himself. Is there any way you think that could be undone? Or no? The physical
by-
effects, at least.
By you?
By you. Well, you're angels, are you not?
She's not an angel, I think.
Well, you are amongst.
Close. I do not know. It is equipment that he wears that seems bound to him. I'm at a loss.
Alright. Fair enough. So much for divine intervention.
Actually, I have a question about that. When my friend here, he gestures to Cash, mentioned that he was related to that rabbit, you did some kind of spell to, I'm guessing, identify if he is demonic or not. Did you do so to that other rabbit as well, and it did say he was a demon? Or did you not have the opportunity?
The stench of the abyss contaminates the water he swims through. I had no need to call upon Helm to grant me extra sight.
So in other words, if he's wearing something that could mask his sense from anything but the divine, you wouldn't know.
I feel confident that he is of the abyss to some extent. And that's all I need to know.
Well, I'm just asking objectively. Not necessarily feelings, but just technically, it's not certain, right? This is important for us too.
Sure. No.
Okay,
The Watchers,
Thank you.
to whom I have sworn my fealty, do not work on technicalities like that.
I understand. If you do see him, though, go for imprisoning him, not killing him.
Why?
Because if we get rid of this demon stuff, I get the feeling he'll go back to normal.
It seems he has chosen his allegiance in this struggle already. Why would you wish to spare someone who has made that choice? And why should I work with the people who wish to show him mercy?
Because we're going to get rid of the demons.
Do you need any other counsel from me?
No, I think you provided all the information you could. Working with angels, though, that's pretty cool. Do they just sometimes show up randomly?
Sorry.
Look, Crim's a little scatterbrained, alright? He has a wisdom of 8. I don't know what to tell you.
While you're talking, she looks like she's looking towards Zek, like she wants to leave, obviously. Do any of you guys look injured still?
Oh, Wade's alright.
Nope.
Crim has like is missing 2 HP, so no.
Yeah.
Turner, I think. Go ahead.
Alex is...
Alex is down just a little bit, but he's down by 8.
Okay. As she responds, she flops over to each of you guys and touches her flipper fingers to anyone who is still injured and fully heals you.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, she's a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Or some equivalent. That makes sense.
I've been talking to her as like talking to like an NPC in like Farlock, where it's like every time you exhaust a dialogue option, she says, "Do you need any other counsel from me?"
Oh wait, she's a. That explains.
Let's talk to Mr. House. What else would you like to discuss?
She seems not flustered, but like puzzled for a moment. They come when we ask them to, and when the cause is just, if they've not already engaged themselves.
About that. So, I have a question. If this sounds familiar at all, if you convert it to underwater, Crim then describes their encounter on the train. Like, just not mentioning any of the needless context. Just we were on a train, and these two fuckers showed up. Does their vibe sound familiar to you, kind of deal?
That seems like an encounter that a cautious scouting group of Celestials might partake in. Sure. Be wary, though. Celestials are not universally good. Well, I mean, they are, but it really depends of which divine essence they are spawned, who they serve.
Yeah, I mean, in other words, you're saying that even if they're good, what might be good would be bad for both, depending on how bad things are. Like, for example, oh, there's a time power here. We should probably destroy the whole place just to be safe, and stuff like that.
Stuff like that, I agree. Well,
Yeah,
good luck, and if you go to the battlefield, may you strike down those of the Abyss.
Yeah.
Thank you for your assistance. God's willing, we can provide the decisive victory you've been looking for in the upcoming days.
She inclines her head and flops out into the airlock.
And remember, that demon Brabbit, he's mostly an idiot! He carries out with
Like, yeah, bubbles and water. She's gone.
You know, minus the lack of air, this is feeling a little like deja vu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A little bit.
telling me.
Joining in
I
on
mean,
an
also-
siege and inflicting the decisive strike.
Yeah, except
I
this
consider
time's with demons.
I would consider Naverby as equally suffocating for what it's worth.
Oh no, I don't think we were talking about Naverby. We were talking about east of
East Karifi.
I know. I just can't.
Oh.
I just can't. It's just a good joke.
Yeah. You know, good jokes are probably a good way for me to rest and try to recover some some things. It'd be nice to get my a few of my energies back.
Yeah.
Still don't
As a
feel
remi-
100%.
As a reminder to everyone, don't diversify your spell slots here. You won't get them back.
Yeah.
Well,
The discussion continues. Waitin and the geckos and anoles and other small reptiles are still like, oh cool, you found out where you think the shipwreck was? Awesome. You think that the prototype thing was probably not there anymore? They're like,
Taken
they're
by
just
the
on board
demons.
they're
Yeah.
on board with their plan. They're like, nice job. And they will follow from above, come what dangers there may be.
Foolish. Such foolishness. What during our town exploration, did we get any impression from them on if this abyssal corruption's going to get even crazier as we approach the rift compared to town?
They would say it gets a little crazier.
Okay, so
But,
not significantly, but enough to
yeah.
be flavorfully noticeable. Understood.
Yeah, it's like 80% is already. I think the full like borders of where the stain spreads is already at like 80% power.
Understood.
Hey, Doc, it's difficult to find in the character sheet. I'm able to basically like convert spell slots into sorcery points like 1 for 1, right? Like a second rank would give me 2 sorcery points.
I believe so.
I think there's a
that's
table
listed
conversion
under-
for that.
I think that's listed under the sorcerer.
Yeah, I'm just looking for it. I think that's what it is. Cool. So since I have only 1 sorcerer spell slot left, I can do that and then rest and get it back.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'll be at full capacity for sorcerer points. You know, assuming we get a successful intermediate rest.
You get sorcerer points back on a short rest?
1.
Ah.
But my so I get 1 sorcerer point back plus the geothermal gem, which contains up to 3, gets 1 back per dawn,
Huh.
and then I'll get that second level spell back
Neat.
since I only have 1 left.
We probably spend... Oh, go, you go.
I was just saying, we'll rest up and head out.
Does
Yeah, I
any-
believe the plan is...
That's good to me.
Will?
I was asking,
Okay.
I have 1 third level spell I can also use if anybody wants to do like a random sending that I'll get back. But otherwise, yeah, that's all I can do for the night.
The sub pulls away out of the more dangerous parts, granting you some rest. And in fact, this time you are able to get an intermediate rest overnight.
Yay!
Did it.
I get 1/5
We-
level slot back.
I get back... I'm a little bit above... I'm only 4 hit die short now of full, which is better than the 5 I was last time.
How much temp HP does everyone get?
13.
It was 13. 13.
Okay.
13.
Sweet.
I have most of my hit dice.
So you said we get back hit dice equal to the amount of,
What's your proficiency bonus?
and then you use them? Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I am full on hit dice, I guess, then.
That is one of us.
Okay.
The only difference between the short rest and the intermediate rest was I got those 2 hit dice back, so, you know, that's good.
Shall we press on?
Okay. You swimming towards where?
We'll be... I believe the sub will come with us until we reach, like... what looks like suspicious zone. Is like, alright, now stay here, keep unseen, so on and so forth. But I believe the plan is we're heading west to the stronghold to see some siege battlefields for us to then be like, alright, electric boogaloo time, except this time we're underwater. And then make our way as efficiently as possible to the stronghold to find a way to close that rift. Which, fuck, did we look up how to do that?
We
Well,
don't
well,
know for sure which rift is being referred to, even.
And you can ask God again, can't you?
I could, but there's a 25% chance that I just get random garbage.
Does that replenish in a week?
Replenishes when
No,
I finish a
long
long rest.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Intermediate does not count.
Damn it!
there are any concerns or objections, going once?
Before they go, like in the morning, Crim will
Okay.
try to seek out our whale sponsor just for a quick question if she's around, and if she's not around, someone of similar authority.
Roll a d20 and tell me high or low.
Low.
You cannot find her.
Damn. Crim will ask around, like, hey, does anyone know how those rifts close and stuff like that? Like, do you just beat it up? Do you dispel it?
There's no chance for success. If you're talking about the thing the hand was coming through or something else?
The rift that the place that demons are coming from.
Oh. Yeah, they do not know. No
We
one
beat it up
has
under
even said they've seen it.
Well, it's obviously this. Yeah, it's probably the stronghold because you can probably just triangulate that because it's just it's radial, right? So the epicenter would be where it's worse. The stain, that is.
Well, if you bring that theory up, no one would be able to say they strongly agree.
Guys, should I prepare Maelstrom?
What does that do again?
It creates like a 30-foot radius whirlpool that
Oh.
concentration, anyone starting your turn there or enters the area, makes a strength saving throw, takes 66 on a fail, and get pulled 10 feet towards the center.
That's pretty good.
It's just also a very cool spell that I've like never been able to use before, and
Yeah,
what
sure,
better
go for
opportunity?
Anyone else still deciding spells, or shall we proceed?
I think I'm good.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
I will
Spells.
eat a thing from the bag of beasts to get a spell. Why not?
Okay.
Wait, does
What'd you
that instant or?
Whoa. 4. That is. Well, that is a ghost with beast bond. Is that one the level 2 one actually?
Oh, beast bond.
No, it's beast
That's good.
sense.
Hey, Doc, do you have animal shapes?
Oh, that's even better.
I'm not planning to prepare it for this. I could take it, but
Just you could turn all of his like little piddly ass creatures into like CR4 like hippos and shit. Fight for us.
Okay, I can make a bond with a friendly beast or monstrosity.
Neat.
Yay.
Cool. I will have that for the next bit.
Sick. Okay. You go in the submersible towards where you have been told the deep cloister is that right?
yes.
Okay. Then away we go. So exciting.
I thought you said fuck fighting for a second.
Some credit where it's due, though. First of all, thanks again to Tabletop RPG Music for providing a lot of the music of this section. And for this next bit, thank you very much to your mom. She was so helpful to me. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Also, Dan Coleman and editing by Rico Gilbert for a supplement that is available on drivethrurpg.com called For Whom the Bell Tolls. Thank you very much for providing some inspiration for this next bit.
Oh.
And players,
Okay.
don't look that up or I'll be sad.
I already
Okay.
forgot it, don't worry.
I wasn't listening.
The sub goes, and as you're maintaining depth, the seafloor falls away into darkness. To the point where you are just in a void with little specks of debris, occasional demonic whispers, and strange things happening within the submersible. But you have no point of reference otherwise, and you would be forced to leave and descend and leave the sub behind.
I can feel the darkness encroaching on our every sense.
Oh, that's deep water. You know, maybe the abyss isn't so bad, right, guys?
Yeah, well, not for you. It could be pitch black like it is now, and you could see it. You could see as well as a bright day.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about that abyss. It's okay. I'll just pretend that I'm flying at night
Underwater.
without a moon or stars or a sky.
Waiting's wing pats you on the back. That's a good idea. That'll help.
Well, someday when all this is over, I'll recall what it's like to have dry fur again.
You can just go back to the
Guess
sub.
we have to go.
It sticks to you. The salt, the brine.
I could wring you out. Presto you.
Yeah,
Turn
it's
you
not.
into a dragon. You don't have to worry about that ever again.
It's not the same.
Huh. Most cats I know don't usually like baths.
All right, and I assume you've got water breathing going.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That is implied.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And Crim, I don't need him. I don't need your dragon to be immortal now. I've solved that.
Well,
Oh wait, now you want to live forever?
I know I'm the worst character to actually get it.
You descend, sinking, much like flying with your eyes closed, I suppose, except with even less of ability to tell if you're going upward or downward. You eventually stabilize your descent together and go down 700 feet, surely 800 feet, probably 900 feet, to a place where there is no light. What is your source of light, if you use it?
Wade has his continual flame.
Crim will ask if they want him to glow or if they want them to not. Right now, Crim probably looks like the tiniest flickering presence just because of his natural radiant glow, but he can become mechanically glowy if necessary.
Let me check. Let me check some about the dark visions.
Hal, this is a flavor question. When it comes to the knee breakers and the effects where he grabs the power from allies, can that apply out of combat to Crim's radiance? Can his fist glow alongside him?
They can't mechanically shine light, but if you want to say oh yeah, that internal flickering gleam that he has, sure, you can take that.
All Crim has to do is spark one of his breath bursts. That's resourceless.
It is a free action, so
Who within the party has dark vision?
Kashmir also has dark vision as well, but you know.
For those with a limited vision, if Crim glows, he gives 20 feet of bright and an additional 20 of dim. If we need a little bit of sight for where we're going.
Hey Tal, this is slightly retroactive, but I imagine the party would have been taking some time in the morning to get ready. Would I have been able to use a eruption feature to cast a dark vision spell, and then within the prep time, maybe a short rest to get the back, or no? Was that too metagamey?
I think that's a little metagamey, saying, oh, here's this new challenge, let's retcon me having cast this spell.
Okay, well, I didn't know if we knew this going into it, if it would be like this, but if not, then I won't do it.
No, I don't think anyone had how deep it would be and what the light would be on their mind.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, Crim probably did, but yeah.
Yeah,
That's because he's constantly scared. So who wants the light?
Turner can make his own, so.
I'll have my lantern out, but hooded for now, ready to open it up and shed more light if need be.
Turner
And
can
the
always cast a
continual
light
flame?
cantrip.
Yeah, I'll also have it concealed for now, I suppose.
Okay, we can't go totally blind. So, unless everyone is holding on to Crim or Cash for dark vision purposes, Crim will. Do we want that, or do we want to glow?
That was my assumption, was have it let Crim be our light source for now,
All
and
right.
have the lantern ready in case
Yeah.
it's needed separately.
Crim is technically the most gradual of the light sources too, so it'll be the least likely to give us away. Crim will glow. This is resourceless.
Okay.
He 20-foot bright, 40-foot dim, and they are advancing.
Okay. Everyone, please roll a wisdom saving throw against frightened with advantage.
Except for Crim.
Okay.
If you want, Nomo, it's on you.
Phasmophobia. No, he's fine. Actually, that I didn't even need the advantage anyway. Unless this is a really high DC.
Oh, that's my second nat 1 this session. Oh, but that's okay. We had advantage.
Okay, my wisdom is +4. Okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
If you'd have gone lightless, you wouldn't have got this. Way more interesting.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
That is a lot of 17s.
This is gonna be a bit all or nothing.
I got a 6 and a 13 on the dice, and I have a +4 for my wisdom saves.
25 on my end.
Okay. And Wade's is a 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll drag him.
Yeah. Your ancestors, instinctually, you are used to bright lights and seeing everything and tracking things with your eyes, Wade, and you can't help but be unnerved by the fact that you are in the bottom of the ocean, surrounded by demons, walking into something of cosmological significance, and the only light you have is from Crim in front of you. So you are frightened until you are in like a room or a structure where you can see everything around you for 1 minute.
There's a metaphor here somewhere. It's a beacon in the dark against the encroaching abyss. A bright white target for everyone to see within a mile.
Oh, that's a good point, Wade.
Can you counter charm this?
Well, I think I've already rolled that at advantage.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You re-roll it.
Oh yeah, and I guess I'm a creature within 30 feet of me. So yeah, so when a creature within 30 feet fails a saving throw, you can use reaction to cause save with advantage. Is that fine, Tal?
Let's see. Does it have to count like a specific effect? Disrupt mind-altering effects. Yeah, I guess you could.
All right,
Sounds so
take inspiration
disappointed.
from
This
reminding me of
is
that.
the.
Don't worry, I'm still +1. I'm probably still going to fail.
Oh my god. Wow. That's
Wow.
kind of incredible. Well, at least it's resourceless, right?
Yeah,
Even the dice are scared.
I rolled 5 times. I didn't get above a 10.
Yeah. Crim will. Here, Wade. If you're unsure, here. Let me help you a bit. Here, and then Crim like holds out his wing. Just trust me on this one. It helps me. And if Wade accepts the offer, Crim will kind of like cradle his wing around Wade, and suddenly it seems a lot brighter because all around Wade is either the side of Crim or the wing membrane.
That'll make
For
him
all
less
he knows,
scared.
He's in a pool of water.
Oh yeah, it's like when I used to put a blanket over my head as a kid when I was afraid.
Yeah, so don't worry, Wade. We're all here for you, and Wade also enjoys +2 AC.
Yay.
Yay.
Wade, you feel a little better. Now it will only take 45 seconds of those conditions to cure your frightened.
But it
We need to
rounds up.
find-
It
yeah, we
rounds
need
up
to find a
to
properly-
48.
We need to find a properly, like, a structure to like settle in. So
Could we like make one of those? Does anyone have like spells for that?
It would be.
even if
It
we
would
did, we
require
need
a-
to find ground.
It would require a 5th level spell for me to make like Wall of Stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad idea
And I will
right
say this
now.
is not like a magical effect that, oh, it's cured, it's gone. It's like when you are in this environment, this is just how you feel.
Yeah,
Um,
we're gonna have to be careful for a bit. Crim's trying to be brave for Wade. Once Crim sees that someone else is afraid, Crim's like, oh, well, I have to be
Yeah.
brave now.
Well,
You're
great. Thank you for making me.
You're a pillar of strength.
It's alright, Wade. I totally get it. I don't like this either. I'm supposed to be in the air.
Hey, Tal.
Push
Both
on.
our lives.
Okay, yep.
Actually, I may potentially have a way to fix this. Will a restoration spell be enough?
Let's see. Restoration.
You touch a creature at the end of one of the following conditions affecting it: blinded, charmed, dazed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Yes.
But would it reapply? That's the real question.
That's yeah.
It would. Yeah. I mean,
Because this isn't an instant. This is just a natural
Yes.
environmental thing.
perhaps an hour, perhaps a few hours. It will come back.
Okay, then Turner will just say, do your best to hold strong for the time being. If an emergency happens, I can at least give you temporary relief.
Yeah, once we start hearing fighting, that'd be a good time.
Yeah,
Until then, Wade, you can tell me one of your stories while we continue through.
and you wonder why I smoked Oak Turner.
No smoking under my wings.
Well, but it is temporary relief.
As you chat, but keep your senses peeled. How could you not, in the absence of any input besides demonic things? You go forward, looking at compass or looking at whatever reference point, whatever. You go the right way until eventually you see something and you hear something as the vibrations through the water. Beyond, in the darkness of the abyssal zone of the ocean, a scene takes definition. You see hosts of demons and angels, or at least angelic type creatures. Some are glowing, some look mortal, but with holy lights and justice on their faces, fighting the shapeless and shaped demons. All centered around what appears to be a modest keep or temple that's divided into two connected but somewhat separate wings. Just this thing in the middle of the seafloor, surrounded by desolate wasteland. And as you approach, like staccato notes of a musical piece, every few seconds or every couple minutes, there's like this pulse in the ocean where you are pulled toward it abruptly, then pushed away, like a great current emanated from it.
Oh, that can't be good.
Is that caused by? Is that
think
just
that might
a
be the
result of
rift.
all? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is that like a result of just all the conflict or something else?
Roll an investigation check if you wish, or perception.
I'm not good at either of those.
Investigation-
I will help you with investigation again.
I'll take that
Advantage.
help. That help turned a natural 2 into... What number is this? 31.
Ooh.
Okay.
Thank you for the help.
You don't see it.
Investigations.
Doesn't seem to be in time with anything you can see or hear. Probably something else other than the powerful blows of sword against flesh, or there's such magic happening. There's something else causing this. But what it is,
Based
you
on-
can't tell.
Based on the direction, is the direction that we are being pushed back and pumped forward about the same direction each time? It's consistent?
Yep.
From that, Crim can probably determine the epicenter, which is in what vague direction.
It seems to be. If you do this over the next minute or two, as you're still approaching,
Yeah.
it seems to be coming from that structure ahead, which must certainly be
Makes
Deep
sense.
Cloister.
Yeah, that's definitely... I think whatever that pulsing is, it's coming from that deep cloister. So, probably the rift, or the weapon, or both. Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful if we could get both of these at once?
Their gods are all gonna die, and that's gonna be expensive.
Don't worry, I'll do my best to make sure only one of us die or something.
Maybe. Do you think we could sneak in? Maybe. They're kind of busy.
Sneak
right now.
in. He kind of glances around nervously.
Turner looks to Alex. Can you assist with that, or are you not prepared for that?
And I assist with that.
Casual, you can roll a perception check if you're thinking about sneaking in if you wished.
Okay, and I
Basically,
have another
pass that
question about
trace.
that actually.
Okay.
That's what I was checking.
Are there any
for.
aquatic creatures in the nearby radius that are, like, just swimming about?
Yes, you find a anglerfish studying you.
Okay. Let me see what the... And I got 24, by the way. Let's see what the Beast Spawn Sense does. I'll put it in the chat.
With your 24, maybe you're swimming off to the side and to the right and looking up and down, like, how could I possibly sneak in? There does seem to be one door that is closed that could breach access. Otherwise, it's like black stone walls, something from even the deeper parts of this seafloor. And the landscape looks like it's torn up in many places from blasts of energy or seismic activity, something like that. But there aren't a lot of windows or other entry points into this place, so that door looks like the best bet.
And... Okay. Casimir is looking around and relaying all this information to the others, and as he does so, he also takes notice of that anglerfish. First of all, to recoil at how it looks, and to otherwise recall the spell that he acquired earlier, and wonders how he can make this fish maybe get another look around and see if there's anything else of note without getting too close himself. But I believe that would require this fish to be friendly towards him or charmed, and he can't really do that on his own.
Do a little anglefish dance.
If you want, I have a potion of comprehension to speak to animals.
I just have speak with animals prepared all the time.
Can you use that on another person though, or is it self only?
Well, I could use it to.
Hey, you look
relate
like this
to
bun.
nature.
Because like he needs to basically get the fish friendly to him.
Yeah.
Cash, here. And then Crim offers Cash, and also don't ask. Crim offers
I'm going
Cash
to ask.
some of his what is it called when you dehydrate meat to make it like last longer and be edible?
Jerky?
Yeah.
Dried meat?
He gives Cash a small sample of Fire Newt's jerky to Cash and says, "Here, just maybe it'll appreciate a meal. Don't ask why I keep this. It tasted good."
He looks down at it.
But you
and
just
he's-
answered it.
He blinks and is like, "How long have you?" Okay, never mind.
Wow, this is irreplaceable.
He
So valuable. Extinct species jerky.
he gently and as discreetly as he can swims over to the fish and kind of dangles it to it.
You are a rabbit. Okay, roll survival check.
I am not good at that.
Well, it's a wisdom at
You have
least.
wisdom.
Can
Oh, well,
can Alex
I
give
don't-
help?
I was gonna say, yeah, it would probably be more valuable. I will give help.
Help and guidance.
Actually, yeah, I mean, we need it to be specifically friendly towards Kashmir, otherwise I just make the check myself.
Yeah.
Well, that was an 18. So
Hey!
Yay!
yes.
Just
Okay.
an anglerfish. This would be easy.
You do the dance of, I'm not a bigger predator than you, I'm not going to eat you, but oh, look at this meat, and you figure out how it works, and actually leave it dangling, and it takes it, bites it, and swims away, but then it chooses to come back.
Okay. As it
Kinda like you.
does, Kashmir nervously smiles and he reaches out to touch the little angler to form a telepathic bond between it. with,
Make an attack roll.
Attack roll. Okay.
The DC
Oh,
is
yeah, it's
12.
to like do to successfully touch it. It's technically an attack roll.
Okay. Well, 17.
Okay, you touch it. It swims back. It's a little alarmed, but you are able to touch it.
You would have to have gotten a 1 to fail that.
All right. And Kashmir will convey to this fish to swim around all the commotion over there and go see what they can find over at the stronghold.
Okay. It's telepathically connected to you. You sense a very patient intelligence, primitive as it is, and you feel like if it had a voice, it would be saying, "Okay."
And
it
it's
swims
probably
away.
also female.
That is true.
Oh.
Ah, okay. It
It'd be really
swims
funny
off.
if you found a male.
What are you trying to propel it to do exactly in this place?
What are we looking for, guys?
Just kind of scouting out the area, maybe trying to find like maybe a place that's less less hectic where we can kind of slip in, or
An empty shelter, and a strange opening in the big structure nearby.
Yeah.
Either of those two things would be advantageous for us.
Okay. Yeah, you have it swim around. No one notices an anglerfish. It's like a deer when there's an army fighting in the forest. It's the same thing. And it's surprisingly close to these clashes of great power. You see shape-shifting angels. You see mirrorliths. You see all sorts of strange things through its connection.
What
There's
happens when-
order
Cloning
to this
yourself.
battle, but also chaos. Most of the chaos coming from the demons. But it's not like, oh, this is the common anymore. Like, boom, oh, in 5 seconds everything's decided. It's like skirmishes and hit and run. And how can we wound them? How can we get them to get to a place we want them to be? You see a tower in the center of the keep-type structure. It's probably got 8, 9 chambers. Something like a courtyard, but that's where most of the fighting is happening overhead. And indeed, that door seems to be still the least occupied, unless you were able to just get through the wall or approach from underground.
that might be a little difficult.
And
Are we able to get to? Are we able to actually safely get to it underground? Not underground, on ground.
Yeah, you're on the
floor.
ground right now.
Okay. Crim
Right,
will
but-
like.
I kind of want to clarify: is there like a path where we could potentially follow this route without being seen?
With the light, you would almost certainly be noticed by someone. Without light, depends on the senses of these folks. It's more or less out in the open, but there's some terrain. It would be difficult with the current circumstances.
can I? Oh, okay. Okay. Idea. Let's combine our strength and hold on to each other. Turn off all the lights. Go wide around, and Kashmir can lead them straight to where the fish is.
Could also go along with your idea, expand upon it. Pond. We're not in a pond. We're in an ocean. Perhaps like Alex could maybe turn into something big to carry us, and I can use one of my scrolls of invisibility upon him.
I was
Catch that
actually thinking of turning into something small to sneak through, but I guess we could.
That plan sounds fucking fantastic, except for the turn off all the lights part.
Just close your eyes.
Well, the thing
Just
that's
hang on to us for sure.
It'll be okay. Me and Crim and probably Alex can see well enough, and I'll direct this exactly where we need to go.
Hey, Tal, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So to undo this effect, I need to be like in a bright area for about a minute, correct?
A
enclosed.
bright area in a defined structure.
Can
Yes,
that
45 seconds.
Can that structure be an illusion?
If you truly believe you have a sense of safety and awareness of everything around you because of that illusion, yes.
I can imagine Wade making an illusion and then like making himself forget.
I don't think a minor illusion is going to
Modify
work. Google.
memory.
That's such an expensive way to do it.
That's such an expensive, beautiful way to do it.
Oh my god.
Just no one, not even yourself.
Yeah. My other plan was to polymorph myself into a fish, retreat to the bag of holding, and use a light spell.
Oh,
So we got go wide, go to fish door. We got wild shape and do big creature and turn invis. We've got scouting as a small creature.
Well,
Let's see.
Scouting is getting done regardless.
Okay, so Cash, I think, has a way to get there reasonably well with good stealth. I will have decent stealth if I wild shape into a scout form. Sounds like both Turner and I have access to invisibility, which may or may not help.
Grim has a stealth of -1.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about.
this is so
Although
stupid.
he does have the shirt that makes him belong.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the therapy animal for the angel to fight the demon.
Okay, this is a very stupid idea, Tal. I have the potion of diminution. Would I be able to give that to Wade, and one of us can put him in our pocket? Will he feel safe and secure, and plus be able to bypass the need for a stealth check?
I think it only lowers his size by one category.
Oh, I see.
Actually, what is Wade? What size category is Wade?
He's medium.
Yeah, I guess he wouldn't be tiny, huh?
I would say the stealth potentially, if he's like,
Yeah, he'd only
But
be small
not the-
size.
not the safety security thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. I'll blow the spell slot. I'm gonna be tiny anyways. All right, hey, someone, give me the bag of hold. Give me the bag of holding.
Bag of holding. I
Wait,
think you
what
need
level
to-
spell? What
you
level
need
spell
to-
slot is it, Bugle?
4th for polymorph.
Bugle, just let me give you a second level spell slot of restoration.
Oh, that's lamer.
Well,
it is,
now that
but
we're-
like.
Now that we're in the area of the clash, the restoration should last you until
Yeah.
Okay.
the next thing, assuming we don't get held up somewhere.
Right, sounds good.
And
Alright.
then would the anglerfish find?
General scouting, general layout. I'm happy to provide more details if needed, as
Right,
well as potential weaknesses in the skirmishing.
Yeah, what I remember more, what we were looking for was ways in, and it was like just door seems to be the only feasible option, or underneath if we can. That's what I wanted
Yeah.
to check.
There's some damage to part of the structure from mighty blows or rifts or whatever,
Yeah.
but that's where like there's ongoing fighting happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Underground, it looks like it's just sea floor, which you're walking on up until the structures were built on it.
Yeah. So speaking of that, with the structure of the stronghold, once Wade is no longer frightened, Crim will ask for a slight amount of distance, and then he will pump his wings against the corner of the door to try to lift out just some of the seafloor.
The door is like a quarter mile away. You'd have to approach the structure to do this.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
the
I thought you said we
stealth.
were already approaching the structure. Never
The
mind.
anglerfish found
Okay.
it, but we need to kind of make our way to it.
Okay, never mind. Ignore.
Okay.
Okay.
So you did cast Restoration on Wade?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This feels so artificial. It's almost unsatisfying.
Don't worry, Wade. We'll figure it out once we find a proper structure. We just gotta get in there somehow.
Think about it this way,
Yeah.
Wade. If we make it back, you can have your cigarette.
Yeah. I was about to say thanks, Turn. It's like a good smoke. It's like a good smoke break in this. But hey, Alex, you still windwalk?
I don't think Windwalk is going to work very well here.
Yeah.
But no, I don't have it prepared right now anyway.
No.
Do you have Sea Walk?
I could get Polymorph. That's how we can get Crim across as Polymorph.
Yeah, I have a 2
Although
for
the problem is he's not going to have his awareness. That could be a problem.
I mean, if he drinks the potion of diminution, that's same. It'll be the same size as us, right?
Well,
Crim is naturally
okay.
medium, just
Yeah.
FYI.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
It's like a big dog, a very big dog.
The main problem with Crim is that he has a stealth of -1.
Yeah.
And he is naturally a little glimmery. That's the flavor for why he's stealth so shit.
Was there a specific plan in mind with Alex getting big? Because if not, I'm just gonna propose something and we're gonna see what happens.
I was mostly just playing off of Snap's idea. Everybody kind of like holding on to each other. This would just be making making Alex like the main one who's actually doing the work to carry us all across with him, because he'd be super big and strong. But I'm open to other ideas.
Let's see. Okay, so we could potentially carry someone over, like, polymorphed in the bag of holding, I guess, if we needed to, or with the potion of diminution. So I can wild shape. Cash, I think, is decent just with stealth on his own.
Plus his speed.
Plus his speed. We've got invisibility from both Turner and Alex. Possibly one of those on Crim.
I have 3 scrolls, so
Oh.
others can, can take one and use it to cast it themselves too.
Okay.
How about +3 stealth for me?
Just
I got-
not seeing
That guy like +1.
particularly better options than that, realistically.
When else are we going to be using all these invisibility scrolls anyway?
Do
Give
you?
it a shot.
I'm guessing you don't have Pass Without Trace.
I do not currently.
My internal timer has 6 minutes remaining. There is still activity while you're doing all this planning. Perhaps you could even be spotted
6
now.
6 minutes remaining until what?
Until perhaps an encounter with people looking for you.
The
I'm just trying to move things along.
the concentration
Okay.
also lasts only 10 minutes on the fish, by the way.
Long enough to
Well, we
scout,
already
though.
got the info we needed from the fish for what it's worth, but yeah.
If Alex was to turn into a behemoth form and turn invisible and ferry people across, would fewer people have to make stealth checks?
If they're all in your mouth or something like that, it would be only you, I would say.
I mean, I'm not going to be
Oh.
great at it. I'm going to have +2 with no modifiers.
I could help you. That would give advantage at least.
I remember back in the day, like eating people as a whale.
I don't know how that would work.
I'm gonna say you cannot provide help if you are in the mouth of a whale.
Could I?
It's the
Position
dozo. It's the
my-
dozo.
I
Could I
could
position
guide him.
myself as
Yeah.
kelp? As kelp
Yeah.
on the side.
I give inspiration.
I can't think that might be what we do. As stupid as it is, I don't know that I see a much better option.
Hell yeah, you guys are following Crim's inspiration now.
Aw.
No.
Man, guess we could have just teleported.
Let me check.
So
this.
wait. If we're hiding it by that logic, if Crim was very large, would he be able to hide people under his wings and then like alligator swim forward?
Don't know that I'd be big enough. I'd only be huge size.
I would say they would still have to be stealthy. Like that's a cool way of providing flavor as to why you're helping someone with something, but yeah.
Well, I mean,
Okay, so
that
let's
plan, that plan
let's
might just be
decide
stupid
real-
enough to work.
do we send everybody on their own with various help, or do we try to get as many people piled onto 1 or 2 people as possible?
I want to get bored by a whale.
Thanks, Beagle. I'm of the mindset do as few rolls as we need to.
Yeah.
That answers that question then. Okay. Probably need some people to shrink to be able to actually fit in there.
I only have one of those potions.
I could polymorph myself into something small. Like
Oh, is it the polymorph?
I turn to a piece of krill.
Wait, if you're huge, aren't you gonna be huge?
Yeah, I would be huge.
Can you not swallow a bunch of medium people?
Potentially, I don't know.
Well, Cash will be able to, at the very least, stealth himself. So that's one less person that you got to worry about.
Yeah, Casimir can just do it himself, basically. Though, if he gets noticed, that's going to be kind of dangerous, because you're all in the fish. And
Well, I mean, if we get noticed, that we just all stealth is out of the question at that point, and we're just fighting
True.
or running, one or the other.
You know what we can
let's
do?
that.
You know what we can do? If we get spotted, he can just open his mouth, and then we can just look him, and we can look at the people and say, "Come join us."
Oh my god. Yeah, so let's do that.
I am not
think
going to
with a
have.
huge-
Okay, so we get in there. Okay, I am not going to be able to see in that form. It doesn't have dark vision, so Cash will need to guide me.
Okay,
If he has the covered hooded lantern, it's only going to shed 5 feet of dim light. But then again, it's pitch black down here, so I think even that's going to be noticeable.
You might not be able to see what's between you and the destination, but the destination has, there's flashes of light and glowing angels, so you can make out where you're going.
All right, let's go ahead and go with this stupid plan. If somebody else could invisibility me, I would like to be concentrating on guidance for this, because I think I'm going to freaking need it.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
go. Hey Nemo. Can I give you the scroll and then you use your Arcana to, or do you have a spellcasting ability for any arcane stuff, or or whatever spells?
I have a spellcasting ability.
What types of spells can
I'm a
you do?
spellcaster now.
What types of spells can you do?
Any.
Oh, it just works for any school of magic?
Technically, any ritual, but he's a spellcaster. What does it have to do with scrolls?
Well, so rank 2 illusion, arcane, artificer, bard, sorcerer, warlock. Are you limited to any type of spell book list or spell list?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm just a ritual caster and I'm a spellcaster. My ritual, yeah, I'm just a spellcaster. And I think I'm limited to the number of spells based on my level, which I believe is a third of my level, rounding up.
Well, what I'm getting at is, in order to, use a scroll without having to, do an arcana roll, you have to
Is
be
there
able
a
to...
reason you can't just use it?
It's mostly just that in case I needed to do something else to help out. I can still do it if need be, but I just
Okay,
wanted to have a
I am
backup.
going to pull out the Earth Topaz. I'm going to break that and summon the Earth Elemental, just so that it is there. And it has Earth Glide, so it can just basically meld into the ground
That is awesome.
and move that way.
Wow.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and just
Earth
cast
shakes
it then.
under your command.
And
Triple cast.
then... Oh, go ahead.
Oh. No, go.
I am going to cast Guidance on myself to give myself a boost to ability checks using the Stealth skill.
Neat.
And I am going to spend use of Channel Nature, and I am going to wild shape into a whale.
Hal.
What?
If I instead swim beside Alex, being at a point where I'm they can't see me because his body is blocking their view.
Well, he's invisible.
Could that? Oh, he is invisible. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind then.
Okay, we are at 16 minutes of planning and executing. So, what kind of whale are you becoming? Any particular whale type, or?
I'm trying to think what kinds have big mouths.
The blue whale.
Yeah,
Blue
probably something like that. Although
Okay.
it's gonna be smaller than normal because I can't become gargantuan.
Okay. Become a juvenile blue whale or something. So from the ground shakes beneath you. You're laying low as you approach. What is everyone else doing?
Oh god.
Is invisibility with sorcerers?
Yeah, it is on the sorcerer's
Will.
spell list.
Yeah.
Crim can cast it without restriction.
Okay. If you want to use it for Kashmir, you can.
He'll do it.
Okay.
Crim
So
will make Alex invisible, and we'll concentrate on that.
Okay.
Okay. Concentrating Crim.
Let's have a whale of a time, Alex. Open up.
Yeah. Just get in. Let's get this over with.
This is a new perspective for me.
It's gross. Oh.
Trust me, Alex. This is no less pleasant for us.
Victoria poses a problem that would be too big for Alex's mouth.
Isn't she? Did he even like resummon her yet?
Yeah.
Shit. Sorry. All right. Yeah. Can I have that small potion? I'll pay you back later.
Sure, go ahead and take it.
All right. Yeah,
Well, I think it only makes you one size category smaller.
So just medium. So it's like one of us.
So you're giving to Victoria and not yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then.
All right. She is now very small and cute. And Turner, what is Turner doing?
He's joining the others. He's taking a ride.
Casimir will also join inside.
Nope.
What? No,
Yeah.
you have to be
no.
outside because I
Oh,
can't
that's right.
see shit.
Okay.
That's why you have the
Okay.
invisibility.
Like floating
That's
with
right,
Alex,
that's
helping
right.
him, like, oh, stop for a sec, or lie low, that one's looking, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And now we do the stealth check, I believe.
All right, I will stealth myself.
Go stealth yourself.
And if you're invisible, is it with advantage?
No. All it does is just prevent you from being seen. So anything that requires sight will attack with disadvantage.
Yeah.
But you can still be heard.
I'm gonna resolve that.
I don't have resolve. Fuck.
Oh, that is much better.
Well, at the very least, yeah. Wade can hear you.
Wait, can you inspiration?
Yeah. Cash, if you fuck this up, we're gonna get gobbled like krill.
D12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, remember that's only on a fail.
Oh fuck.
God.
19?
17.
17 and 20. Okay. You approach. Just a whale and some invisible guy, and who knows?
The
maybe a little
whale
trample.
is also invisible.
Oh, the whale's also invisible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
So Crim
Okay.
and Turner are casting upon Cash and Alex respectively.
You approach, and whether by the distraction of all of these creatures, the lack of scouts, who needs scouts when there's open battle right in front of you, or if they cannot really see because you are invisible, that is a success, a complete success.
Oh,
Yay.
we avoided an encounter, maybe.
Yes, and you are able to reach Deep Cloister.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
The black lines, of course, are walls to the structure, imposing blackness that evokes feelings of iron will and loss and forgetting. The purple/violet rectangles are doors, and they look like meaty doors indeed. Each is bound with, let me get the exact wording here. They're made of stone. They look very heavy. There's like brass and metal bands and nails binding it all together. And like I said earlier, few to no windows. You're welcome to encircle or go from a different angle, but you've gotten to where the anglerfish is, which is this particular door.
Do
Okay.
English fish find any other weak points? Like stuff that looks like cracks?
Yes, but none that are unattended by hostile forces.
Okay.
But
Doc, what is your current strength as a whale?
20.
Oh my god.
I also have the
mine-
hammer that deals extra damage against.
Yeah, the Earth Elemental is a siege monster, so it deals
Oh.
double damage to objects.
Okay then. Though, can I actually observe the door first?
Ponder the door.
yes, the door is closed and looks very heavy.
I will go up to the door and pet the anglerfish before letting it go on its way.
Okay. It does not close its
Wow.
mouth because
It can't.
It is
I don't know
an
if I can.
anglerfish.
it leaves.
Take inspiration for being. Take resolve for being pet.
Thank you.
For petting.
You have 3 minutes.
I will
Wow.
go up to the door and put my ear against it. Give it a light little knock.
You're trying to make noise into the room with the knock?
Oh, I think no. He's trying to do like a tiny knock.
Oh.
To determine
Yeah.
the density and other properties of
Yeah.
it by sound.
It's a heavy door. You wonder if you'd even be able to open it. There's no handles. It looks like it would swing both ways. Huh, that's funny.
Mhm.
Purple, because it's like bisexual. Anyway, you could roll a perception check with the disadvantage plus advantage, so a straight roll to peer through it if you wish.
Peer through it. Okay.
Hear through it, sorry.
Oh, here through it. Okay, yeah. I will do that. Da 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 da. Da, da, da.
Do.
22.
You hear malicious laughter and conversation from throats big and small of multiple creatures within, as well as what sounds like beleaguered, perhaps even being tortured or harmed or stabbed, humanoid voices that fall silent even as you hear them.
Delightful.
Oh, that's the abyss for you.
They're on the other side.
Before session ends, Crim will try the thing that that he was originally going to do when I thought we were already here. He will beat his wings against in the air, not against things like slamming, but like so that the water currents below him would push up sea debris to see how deeply does this structure go. Can we do another underground thing, or does it just go down and there is no point?
It goes like another 4 feet, but if you really dig, yeah, you reach foundation, then it starts to go underneath. But it seems like it's stone everywhere you reach. This
Getting
same
through is
black
not gonna-
stone. Ooh. And you sense non-dispellable magic from the walls.
Okay, by the way, walls magic. Walls magic.
All's magic.
Should
Not a more anti-teleportation effect.
I can probably have
just like the vault.
Probably.
I can have Turner use a first level spell to try to identify it. I haven't used any of those yet.
Something about that. This is stronger than what the bank had. With the bank, I was able to dispel some of it if I had to. This? No, it's solid. I'm not going to be able to dispel this at all.
Can that be my last?
Identify it if you want. Then maybe we can do some thinking.
Yes.
Are we in a little bit of a clear spot from stuff outside if we try to kind of circle around the structure? Or are we in like the one safe zone right now?
Getting right up to the wall, you're in relative safety. If there are new circumstances that arise, I would let you know.
And I believe if we go, and I know for sure from deduction that other parts of this area is not safe because the cracks and weak points on the wall are also near hostile things, so we cannot circumnavigate it safely.
You know, it'd be really funny if like we got just enough of a hole to see inside, and in like a little enclosed room, Turner cast Maelstrom inside.
Oh my god, that's really good. That's funny.
And as you consider your next steps and hear what could only be evil already within,
Identify. Wait, identify.
are you going to identify or not?
Let's go ahead and identify it before we go.
You cast Identify and you find just a single effect, which no doubt pervades all of this structure. One of magical reinforcement that prevent the use of spells that like go through it, like meld into stone or pass wall or things like that.
Does it prevent teleportation when you are inside or out of it?
No, I don't think so.
So it's only like
You
a
just
one
can't
way.
go through the actual material itself, but you can teleport while within.
Like if we're inside, can we teleport
Actually-
out?
I will say this is not technically on the wall, but you sense some other effect just beyond it that is intertwined with it, which is one of dimensional locking. No effect would allow you to travel into or out of it from another location, but you can, like, within
Okay.
it.
Got it.
That also means I think Banish is off the table.
Oh yeah, it would be.
Yes.
Smart.
And with that, we're out of time.
You're out of time.
Thinky time.
Good stuff.
You know, I get a potion of growth to try huge Crim, and we're going into a building. God damn it.
Well, I mean, big Crim will still be useful here, I'm sure.
It's a
Yeah, there
big,
might be a big open space. We'll see.
big building, yeah.
I probably slept for work tomorrow, so I should see it.
Okay, bye,
Okay,
Bugle.
bye, Bungle.
Bye, Bugle.
Bye, bye everybody else. Bye
Bye.
Yes.
bye. Bye.
Well.